Something I forgot about it in 2 seconds. That's about it. took me 10 years to find the answer something I forgot about it in 2 seconds. I don't have anything that's really important to me. That's why everything is beautiful.
Hey, what's good everyone? It's Monday. I'm some guilty Gear Xrd Rev. Just give me a second. I forgot to set up my webcam. You know, you're in so good time, and then suddenly you realize, oh shit, I'm not in good time. It's like, it happens like. No, that's the wrong link. Hello, go away. Professional stream environment. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm doing great. Oh yeah, it's a good time. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. As usual, we are gonna have the last minute check-ins. We got pretty much, man, we got an insane amount of good players signing up last second. One sec.
Can you hear it? The pulses of the living. The ironic rhythm is a grand orchestra. It's never the same tone. Who
What good song?
wants to stop this? There can be when the violent story's over.
Again, 1 second. I'll get to the calling people out for checking in. I just got some. Oh, we still got 3 minutes. I'll make it, right? Surely. Hell yeah, Yule. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. As long as you dodge any of the billion insane players in the bracket, and you'll be good. Alright, I feel like we are good. Alright. Sorry for the wait, chat. Let me see who's not checked in. We need... well, not very many, it looks like. It looks like actually... no way. Okay, there we go. Evader needs to check in. And KC07 needs to check in. That's it. So again, Evader, KC07, you guys got 2 minutes to check in, or you will be DQ'd. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Tiger Pop, Setchi, Jetstream, Zato-1, Skarfelt, Punisher, Ashes, Juxtaposer, Gideon, PataChu, Addiction, Solid, Patata, ecalebrum, CremaCatalanaPro, Asuto, WaKLyST, Kayas, Doc, Ray Peru. This bracket is so insane that Ray Peru is seated 20, by the way. That's actually effing insane. Steggy, maybe a bit low. Now on Ural, maybe a bit low. Ural's been a while since I've seen in bracket. But should maybe go up here, actually. That's fair. I don't know how much Ural plays outside bracket. Yeah. Steggy low because learning hitbox. That's fair. But look at that. I feel legitimately... like pretty much maybe cutting off from like here something, everyone could take top 8. Absolutely impossible to seed this shit. It's so good, so good. So that means obviously we got a lot of good matches coming up. Again, chat, reminder, your name should be the same on Discord as you have on Challenge. If you want to change it onto launch for this tournament, you can go here to your settings, where you just change your tag. I love this song. While we wait, give me 1 sec. Yeah. PataChu is low, but I feel like in this case, I actually feel pretty good about that seating, which is insane, I know. But historically, that's fine seating. Obviously, we had Mr. Smoking Lizard the last time taking it. Mr. Quang. Very, very high top 8. I also got set up. Pokemon Data Heavens. Local streamer literally eyeballs his overlay. Why I'm the best. Someone hire me, please. Production. Good at eyeballing. That's almost. That's okay. Yo, Johnny coming back? Uh-oh. Johnny jump scare. Alright, that is it. We're gonna have to start. Two people quit the bracket while I was finishing it up. They just saw the top 20 and they was like, nah, not today. Alright. So again, let me just mark some matches. Is a Black Wraith here on the... Yes, so let me just put Black Wraith on. So we are gonna do Anna up against HiWill. Then we are for round 2. Let's do Chavas against Athenea. And for the third one, we'll do Black Wraith against Turbo Judas. Yo, Ural versus Patata round 2. Well, you know, that's round 3, big fella. That's round 3. Otherwise, you're correct. That's top 64 though, which is absolutely insane. But that you can't, you know, that's just, you know, that's just how quick crumbles sometimes. I don't want to see Solid play. Apparently they're very good. I haven't seen them before myself, so. And now just put matches in the top bracket here, so we'll do these two down here. Wait, I should let me see. I'm confused right now. Yeah, we need another match as well from this side, so we'll do this one. Oh wait, actually we don't. I'm stoned. We don't normally stream up here. We just got so many good matches today. Oh my god, dude. Can't believe it. Mark, again, you are actually good to go. Let me just not leak my DMs. Wait, what's this? Oh, why are you playing? Well, it's still a game sound track, so it's fine. But why is he playing Persona? Yeah, Persona 4. Why are we getting that? It's just autoplay. Man, what? That reminds me when we were having for a Tekken tournament, we were having so many issues that it autoplayed to like supersonic racing. That was good. That was peak. It was good, guys. Hello. I'll get Just Play in here in a sec. All right, let me get the you know, it's a banger, but let me go get the game started. And yeah. We'll be good to go in a second. What is good, my man? Just Play. How are you doing?
Hello. I am still having audio issues, turns out, because you just spoke through my computer's speaker, and that's not supposed to happen. So, 1 second. Can you try speaking to me again?
Hello.
Okay, we're all set now. All right. sorry about this little thing. So yeah, hello. Hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome to another SaltyEU Strive Weekly. This one, well, if you've seen what Ace just showed, is a big one. Might have to do with the fact that EVO is coming soon. Some of these players are actually going to EVO. I think Tiger Pop is going, for example.
He should. Yeah, if you're top 3 in the region, then arguably a top 1 on a good day.
Yeah, you've got something to win if you go. So
that's good.
Yeah, look forward to that. But yeah, for now we're like about like 2 weeks before the fact. I forgot the exact date, but it should be something like beginning of August.
Okay.
And yeah, like you said, a lot of good matches. And it's promising. When I saw the bracket, I was almost sad that I'm doing part 1 again. I'm like, I should do part 2 a couple of times as well, because these look very promising. But at least I shouldn't be waiting too much before like a very good match happens.
I mean, yeah, exactly. In this bracket, it's like it doesn't matter when you commentate, because it is going to be absolutely great, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So, we got the first initial matches, which I personally, I always enjoy commentating the first couple of matches because, let's be real, while some of the good ones are extremely exciting, I also feel like some of the middle good ones, we kind of know what's going to happen. Your Meltdown? Hell yeah. Where is Meltdown actually happening? Like I feel like in my mind it sounds like a UK event, but I actually don't know. In London, yeah, dude, I'm so good. Pure guess.
The Reeds, I call them.
I mean, I'm going to an event on the 5th of August. It's just my monthly. So it's actually not that exciting. But it's taking place in the Red Bull gaming sphere, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, chat, claim a Match Arena code if you haven't. We have 42 codes left. Might as well claim one now while we're waiting. It's the best time to do it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, speaking of, well, UK, we have one player from there. So we have HiWill 0309 and versus Anna, and that tag is familiar.
Anna is also UK. Played a lot of the beginner tournaments, and she rocks that Millia. So actually, both of these players have been in the beginner tournaments. I believe. I believe HiWill has played beginners as well.
Yeah.
But both of them, someone that has been around in Salty for quite a bit of time. Oh, Anna. Oh no, that was HiWill. My bad. I saw that Bedman. I was like, whoo, what's that? I don't know this character.
By the way, you've not started showing your screen yet.
Oh, well, I thought you were so damn good you didn't need to see it, I thought you just... We had that psychic bond, but there you go.
Yeah, I'm seeing... I'm seeing a Bedman coming from Will over here. Yeah, versus Anna's Millia. Both of them seem to actually be quite experienced already with like... A lot of hundreds of levels here, which at least like it does at least tell you how much time they've spent with their character, which it doesn't translate like too directly into actual skill, but it does matter. And I'm seeing weird stuff already.
Yeah, I mean in the case of fighting games, right? I feel like the skill, right? But there's also the amount of time you put in. I feel like it really tells a lot because fighting games is a lot of effort to learn, and if you put in the time, you usually get good, right?
Oh no, is that safe? It is, but yeah, RC to make that safe, so you can kind of do whatever you want. But I feel like you said that these two play in the beginner tournaments. I think they faced each other in bracket a couple of times already because these don't play like strangers,
Yeah, that's first round HiWill.
Yeah, all of the weird interactions, all of the wonky decision making that ends up working out somehow. That is the mark of players who know each other already. Right,
Getting under pressure with that throw though. Here we go, the bed.
It's a good backdash here. Oh my god. Little game of tennis between the hairball and the flower.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy, right? I honestly, legitimately haven't seen Bedman in 2 months or something since release.
Oh my god, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage to throw though. What are you gonna do, Anna?
Nope. There is no fear, but okay, that's going to be a punish. There was no RC, gonna use the burst as well, and a little bit of blender here, but yeah, the burst was on deck, so now we have a chance of winning right here, yeah.
Nice HiWill getting that dub.
Indeed, a first game, and what a first game. I can't like elaborate on everything that's happening, but like the gold burst, the weird like round start hair car, stuff like that, that is... Yeah, that will be a set. We're starting on the right foot here.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
But yeah, we don't see a lot of Bedman. Like I feel like it would be like the classic weird character comes out, takes some time to figure out. So even if they're good, we can't really know that soon because you know we need to figure out actually how to do this good stuff first. But yeah, but it's been a while now and I still don't see that much of the bed, which is unfortunate. Yeah. I do know a couple of solid players that play him, but they don't exactly like shine in the public like this. So but this is Will's chance right here. That's some good corner pressure already.
And you know, that kind of plays to your advantage, right? If you are really good at a character that's very obscure, especially in a game like Guilty Gear, right? Where there's so much sneaky stuff you can pull out. Just kind of gives a bit of a knowledge gap advantage, because if there's not a lot of good players around, there's probably not a lot of good opportunities to practice against the character, right?
That is true. And, oh, watch out. Alright, that's on the drop combo. That's on the drop combo. That's a reset. Well, break here, about the same amount of life, so yeah, just one opening. Yeah, like that. So yeah, that's Anna getting that first round this time around. Oh, she loves that hair car.
It's a good car.
Rev up the Bugatti.
No, it's it's good for the environment as well. 100% clean energy.
Yeah, that crossover was so sneaky though. Again. And I think she tried to bait the burst, but her timing was a little off. So yeah, now this is Will's opportunity. Big corner pressure, good blocks though. I think. Oh, the charge one, that's hella plus the counter hit.
That damage. Taking a trip downstairs now. Sheesh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, watch out for that reset. Quite sneaky. And good use of the YRC. I believe this will be, the round.
Yeah, that's it. So 1-1. HiWill bringing it back there. It was looking very, very good for Anna for a second.
Yeah. More air action that's going to be interrupted, however. And Gold Burst, welcome to the EMEA.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. Again, really good option to the anti-air, right? Just jabbing Millia out the air. Doesn't matter.
Can we talk about how the disc got deleted? Oh my god. Alright. Nice, solid combo here. Again, once again, good block. Oh yeah, that could be huge. Ooh. Oh, nice. Nice catch.
Another good burst there. This Anna with the life advantage here. But we are pretty much at one-hit territory, and it is Anna getting that out. Very, very nice.
Good combo to finish it off after the close slash anti-air. Love to see it. And yeah, that close slash in particular, a lot of close slashes can like you know, it's kind of like the close range pressure button, but a lot of them do like double as anti-airs, and Millia is one of the best in that regard.
Yeah.
And it's funny when you get a counter hit, you can like start your combo by doing like 3 in a row. It's very funny. So yeah, that's one game apiece.
Game apiece indeed, and here we go, game 3. Who's gonna get that 2-1 lead? It's gonna be huge. I feel like we have seen Anna just adapt a bit here to Will. First game very explosive. We'll see if Will can adapt back, and that is looking very good. The explosions.
Yeah, that's gonna be a burst. Once you get out of the corner, that's a good chase here into the anti-air, because Will has realized that Anna relies a lot on the Capel for air movement, fake outs, and anti-air, so he just waited this time.
Ooh, good burst. And the super connects, and that is going to be great. The Oki here for Anna. Huge up throw. Kyle Kiske.
Yeah, air throw this time. Air Kyle Kiske.
Yeah, there we go. Sky's protected. One stick of butter here. Will this be enough? No, can't kill. Yeah,
No.
see?
RC shenanigans once again. Waiting for Anna to just get behind him with Capel and just 6B.
Yeah, I mean, really good read by HiWill. Again, some of that familiarity you were talking about earlier, right? I know that Anna is more likely to go for that mix.
Uh-oh. That's nice. Oh, it's not going to be too much, however. Oh, this will, however. This is nice little conversion. Sneaky cross-up. RC to keep the corner. Yep. And, yeah, we're going to get the wall break. Return to neutral, but at this point... Well, HiWill has the burst, but... If he makes a wrong move with it, it's... Oh, my God.
Wake up super. A lot of butter on the side of Anna, though, but will it matter? Wake
I don't
up
know.
super. We got those as well. We got those as well. 1-1.
Yeah. And it's a super, so you cannot burst it.
This match extremely close.
Yeah. Alright, that's the last burst of the round. The game. Oh my god. More pressure. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Again, the pressure.
Keeping the corner here. Oh. Oh, blocked it this time, but not the low. Oh yeah, that is a blender right here. Lots of like tiny mix-ups, and that amounts to a good total amount of damage, I'd say.
Absolutely. Sweep the leg again.
Yeah.
Look at that super, and that is Anna 2-1 now.
Yeah, that was beautiful too, because she crossed him up and then like did a side switch.
Yep.
To make sure she had like the. Well, I think it was gonna kill either way, but I like the combo. So yeah, I think it's very much like time for Will to adapt back.
Yeah, I mean, will have to, right? Because right now it is 2-1. It is effectively gonna be set point here for 2 matches.
Oh, well, we've got... I talked about adaptation. I guess there's no more drastic adaptation than a counter pick. Eno, though, that's another like pretty odd character. I guess he just has a thing for them.
And you have big issues here.
Yo, thank you, Vader, for that sub. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Nice, thank you. And
But yeah,
these two...
This is where I remember
rival-
HiWill. I remember now. The Eno.
Ah, okay. Okay, so Eno is actually his main.
Yes.
Interesting. And that was... Wait, what? No, she's invincible throughout. You cannot punish her like that.
Yo,
And yeah, that's
look
it.
at that damage.
But yeah, both of these characters very much thrive on very war crime type mix after a knockdown.
Alright, I
Which
see
brings me-
C4 in chat working on the boss already. Will be on comps later tonight. That joke's coming out. Ooh. Look at that though. Anna with the pressure. YRC.
Yeah. Oh, interesting challenge here, but yeah, doesn't block the low here. Oh, that's a good challenge. Anna frees herself from the corner, but gets 6 speed. Doesn't lead too much, but...
So, whoa. Sweep the leg.
Yeah.
Again, the pressure. HiWill now
Yeah,
in huge trouble, right? Stuck in the corner. It's Millia facing you down. Gets out. That's huge. PRC.
Yeah.
Anna, relentless. Woo! Good punish.
That was so
Good
nice, but
fight.
it doesn't kill! Oh,
counter
no.
hit.
Oh.
And HiWill is obviously not ready to say bye just yet, because we are going to get a Game 5, everyone.
Yeah, we're already getting a Game 5. Told you all this bracket was gonna be arrived. And yeah, right now it's well, Anna has a challenge. Like now that HiWill has like unveiled his main, the Eno, she has a challenge in front of her. She's really gonna have to I think change how she plays in general, because Eno just does not play like Bedman at all, but also just play better, I think, because HiWill just seems more in control.
It's kind of like this, right? You've been playing against one playstyle, and suddenly you have to play a different character, right? It can take some time to adapt, but only one match, I would say, for adaptation. So this is the real deal. Who is going to take it? Who's going to move on to that winners round 2? Where Tiger Pup, by the way, is waiting. So that's your prize for winning this. It's Tiger Pup.
Oh no, the exact same like burst as earlier, and now it's gonna be out for a long time, but it is still only the beginning of the game. This Kidaton, that's some really good block coming from Will, and the dive kick is gonna land him his turn, and it's gonna reap the benefits.
Again, the trade. That's actually very nice for HiWill. Gets to keep that corner pressure. YRC, get back in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be the end. And now, yeah, that is HiWill on set point. But okay, Anna here getting an opening, and yeah, Will is gonna burst instantly. Oh yeah, it's again cross-ups using the turbo fall. Oh yeah, this round seems in the bag for Anna, but
it's over. It's over. It's gonna be a double Luigi, everyone. First game of the night. I can't believe it.
Let's go. Watch out for that.
Hey. Pressure. Sweep the leg again.
How did that cross up? I do not know. Once again, where is she going?
I'm getting hit every time. Oh my god. One thing about it, that's it. Anna!
The presence of mind of Anna!
We'll move on. Can't believe it. 3-2, taking it over Will there. Very, very nice.
She broke the sound barrier dashing through that one. Like that last round.
Wait. Wait a second.
What do you mean, wait a second?
Let me just ping some players real quick.
Okay. Don't know what's going on, but let's see though.
No.
Wonder if
the guys who were supposed to be on stream, they played, so now I need to find a match.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, there is maybe the PataChu versus Chanois, unless they're not playing already. They probably are. Honestly, most of the winners round 2, they're probably already playing, but
yes. So
yeah,
well,
we'll have to skip around, unfortunately. There's actually a few round 3 matches that are already available.
Yes, but I have my eye on one in particular here for round 3. Most likely Asuto against the WaKLyST, which are 2 extremely strong players, which means that match would be very good.
Yeah, this is not the one I actually had in mind, but I welcome it.
Yeah.
Especially, I'm actually trying to see it on the challenge for some reason. I cannot find it, but you're sure it's in round 3?
Yes. It's at the top of the bracket. Also because Black Wraith, the match we have set for round 2, is a bit late today, so that's why I marked it. It was supposed to be the 3rd match, so they got some extra time, and now we don't have the 2nd match. They got skipped.
Okay, well, I see it now. Okay, well, I see the players now. It's just that the challenge is not updated yet. But
yeah. just refresh it if it's not. It's challenge. It's funny sometimes. But yeah, we got a little bit chat. Just hang tight. We got some matches for you in just a second. While we're waiting, remember we got that match arena. Obviously, make sure you can go there, follow the link. It will take you to this page right here. Where obviously you can claim a quota at 25 cents. Thank you, Cornelius, Base Jonesy, Milky Ruben. The unfortunate order I read those names in. C4, thank you. All you have to do, if these guys done, is log in, for instance, through your Twitch account. That's quite the easiest. You're watching on Twitch right now, and just press link code right at 25 cents. Easy peasy. Helps out the players. Gives them a little bit extra money in that prize pool. It's nice. Nice. We're gonna get so many good matches.
Yeah.
However,
okay, there has to be something going on. Maybe if I go Control R. No, it's like initially if on your view the challenge is updated and there's like WaKLyST versus Azuto like right now just available, but it's not for me. So, but they have finished their round 2 matches, right? Because you did call. No, you didn't. You actually didn't call them yet in stream matches. So maybe you're just waiting for them to finish.
Yeah, I mean we're just waiting. Try and refresh if so. Chat while we're waiting. Here we go. We're opening a Pokemon prize pack live on stream.
Okay, nice
from
side
season
event.
2. From season 2, yeah. It's a Pokemon pack opening segment. All right, chat. What we gonna get? Let me just...
WaKLyST has finished.
Ooh. Well, I'm still opening this prize pack. All right, chat. Here's the pack. So we're gonna get a battle VIP pass. It's pretty based. I'm getting a does it say Gloria? Little trainer. Alright.
It's backwards, I'm pretty sure. I see.
It is backwards, yeah.
Because I'm looking at this. I can't see your camera, so I'm looking at the stream, so it's a little delayed.
Let me unbackwards myself here. I don't know why. It's because of the way that I'm facing in real life that it makes more sense to have it flipped. Oh, that's the wrong. No. Local man always confuses horizontal and vertical. Don't worry about it.
Aussie ace.
Don't worry about it. Alright, Galarian Moltres. Let's go. Hello, camera. Please autofocus. Thank you.
There we go.
Bro, I swear to God, this camera sometimes. There we go, Galarian Moltres.
I know nothing about Pokemon, by the way, but I look hype.
Aiming is hard. Escape rope. That's nice. I like escape rope. And there we go, the energy. That's the pack. All right. We're still waiting for our matches.
Yeah. If I had cam on, I could like my cam has issues at the moment, so that's why I can't really use it. But like
worse.
if I had it on, I would do like a plushie collection show off side event while we wait. But you already know I've got the blow high, but I do have a couple more. However, that will have to be for another time.
Yeah, I retired officially from Pokemon.
Officially,
from Pokemon card game. I went to one tournament and then I just was like, nah, this is not for me. And then you
still have cards to unpack.
Yeah, but those are Michelle's. Oh, we got a round 3 match.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. So I might have to, unfortunately, it looks like I'll have to DQ Black Wraith. They have not arrived, and we've been waiting a long time, so it seems like that's the most
it'd be like that sometimes.
They're gonna go down into where in the bracket? Yeah. Unfortunately, Black Wraith will be DQ'd. Yeah, I do think both are dope. Am I live on the Guilty Gear stream gonna complain about why I don't like playing in TCG events?
Maybe you don't have time for that because they seem
Yeah,
to be
that's good.
these two seem to be available and like ready to come into the room and play. But yeah, Azuto, I think I've seen Azuto around before, solid player, and WaKLyST I haven't like had the pleasure of actually commentating one of his matches, but I've seen him around. He's actually at least close to where I live, so I've seen him offline, notably at the mix-up, and he's active online as well. Does a bunch of FT10s with the French players on most days.
Yeah, the issue is the meta right now means that most likely, due to how the rules are, you're gonna go to time, and most players will be real scummy about drawing out the time. So even if you're winning, you'll go to time and you'll draw. I had so many draws and it was the fucking worst.
For a second, I forgot you were talking about Pokemon, so I thought, what do you mean? In Guilty Gear almost never goes to time.
Yeah, and this time it won't either. We're gonna have WaKLyST against the Asuto. Flags and everything is wrong. Don't worry, I'll get it fixed, chat. It's gonna be Germany against France here. Classic FGC rivalry.
That is true. And whoops. Okay, that's a nice sneaky throw here into some Jacko mix, but WaKLyST is holding it all right. However, with full meter, anything could happen. And WaKLyST is visibly wary of that, holding on to blocks for his life, and that's a very good match to get out of the corner, but he's getting put right back into it!
Yeah,
and that's the end. Even goes for the super for flavor. Ugh. But yeah, you already see Azuto's like dominating presence when he can set up his minion stuff. That's kind of just how Jacko plays most of the time. And WaKLyST so far is kind of forced to block. Never mind, he might get something started here. Some nice pressure here, and spins are coming. Fujin's coming, and the spin once again as well. And this time it lends him a nice punish.
Spin to win.
Yeah, watch out for that. He very much like stands back and just uses his like good 2P to take out the minions, which I really like. Nice air movement as well. Almost full meter on both sides. Things are starting to get a little explosive here. Yeah, here we go. Co-loops, but yeah, that's I guess it was a time to burst here, but oh yeah, the overhead. Hard to react to at times. Most of the time, actually. People get hit by it all the time, even like very good players. Oh yeah, round start spin. We're starting seeing the strats I like. Oh wait. Here we go again. Ooh.
Super, alright. Taking a trip downstairs, and this round is looking really good for WaKLyST. My man, double sponsored up right there. I don't know if he wanted to sponsor 6F, but doesn't matter. I guess that's jab speed. That is perfect for WaKLyST there.
Yeah. Okay, this is coming from 6F. I'm pretty sure it's like a crew. It's actually like from a while ago, and it goes across like multiple games. You see some of them go like all the way from like the depths of Hiso Tensoku to this game, and NSxC. I'm not gonna lie, I've been in the French community for like almost an entire year. I have still no idea what it is. It's a concept, I think. So I'm not sure.
I don't know. I just know there's a lot of good players associated. So
that is true. That is very true.
Alright, here we go. He's spinning. A throw. And Asuto is stuck again in the corner. Struggling to get that super out.
Yeah. Sai! Yeah, this is looking mighty familiar. Come the Oki, that's a nice backdash. Oh, the whiff. And oh, he tried to go for a shimmy, but that's a good patient defense from Azuto, and I don't think we're gonna burst here, but WaKLyST is gonna keep it burst safe just in case.
Yeah. You know, might as well, right? Just keep it burst safe. Leave no gaps, and that is her first round here, and could very well, just one round away from going up 2-0, very commanding lead.
Yeah.
Gets that minion out of there.
Yeah. Oh, he's going the butterfly resets. I think Azuto is now kind of terrified if these are working. And yeah, you see this man being very oppressive in the corner, trying to go for the corner mix, but okay. Oh yeah, the minion shield causing him to stagger back, and that's kind of the coaster. Oh, the cheeky charge dust.
Yeah, when
I'm glad
like you never see full charged FD anymore, right? It's so rare.
Yeah. So, oh my God, this might be.
Nah, no way, no way.
He managed to avoid it.
Yeah, throw though. All right.
Yeah, but yeah, good mash, and oh, this might actually be enough to kill. Jacko is not the most solid character. Well, in terms of health, I mean. So yeah, that's gonna be enough, and WaKLyST is going to take this game.
Yeah. You know that in regards to that throw, I always think for me and Strive, one thing I always think is kind of weird is how many recovery frames there are when you land after a jump. It always felt weird to me.
Yeah, it does. Like
it's fair. I don't mind it because you can block in the air, right? But it's just kind of weird how many frames there actually are.
It's something like it's something that you really have to get used to when you come from other anime fighters, notably other Guilty Gears. It's just you'd expect like jump-ins to be more positive on block, but if your jump-in is not like very deep, you can actually get thrown out of whatever you're trying to do afterwards, which is very weird. And
Yeah, it's 2-0. WaKLyST. Not whack at all. Actually kind of OD, look at that.
Yeah, corner pressure once again. Oh yeah, the meterless tap dust. Sometimes you see it.
It was good news.
Oh my God. Oh, he was feeling himself with that gold burst.
One stick of butter on either side throws out that minion. Alright, here we go. 8.
Oh, that might be enough to. Yeah. Oh my God, I've never seen this combo before, and it's enough to kill. He really just had it on deck. Oh yeah. Oh no.
Yeah,
unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunate throw whiff, but he does go unpunished. Oh, very nice air throw. I think Azuto has started to put that pattern recognition in.
Ooh, the damage.
Yeah, all coming from the minions.
8.
Azuto is not out of this yet. He's got pretty good presence right now in the corner. He's keeping WaKLyST there. And with Filmeter as well. But,
What's happening? Oh my God.
I don't know. He tried to go for instant overhead, I think, but doesn't quite work out.
Speed interactions here. One stick of butter on the side. 8. Good burst bait there.
Yeah, and that's gonna be enough. It's gonna be 3-0 for WaKLyST. This a lot less close than I would have anticipated. No, like knowing what I know about these two players, but I guess it's just a very good day for WaKLyST today, and he's moving on to round 4, which is still only like top 32. I'm pretty sure.
Top 32, yeah, top 32 exactly. So yeah, GG's very good match. But yeah, WaKLyST just kind of running away with it there, right? And speaking of, we got something very interesting here. So we were obviously looking for PataChu up against HiWill Legion, but actually LeChatNoir took out PataChu 3-2.
LeChatNoir just did it, huh? So that is another French player. Also not one that like you'll see a lot in like these weeklies, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But he does put in the work. I see him play. I see him like being very active online. He has shown up offline as well. And yeah, we're seeing the fruits of that labor here. And now he's up against Uriel Legion, which is, I'm pretty sure, is a player who has already proven themselves.
Yeah, so, Uriel, been around for a long time since the release of Strive. Haven't seen him around for online events that often, lately at least. Someone that will show up once in a while. Used to be the premier Nago of this region. So yeah, someone we're definitely missing. You know, can take some names. I believe went to the first what's it called, the world tour for. Arc Revel, I think, went to the finals for the first one, as far as I know. Yeah, we're gonna
That's
get part
good.
2 of France against Spain. Absolutely.
Nice, nice.
Well, it was France against Germany before, but you know, almost the same. Germany,
Yeah.
Spain, potato,
This is-
potato, right?
Here's the other narrative is that Patata like is that ChAtNoir beat a Spanish player on the way here, and now he has to face one again, and maybe Uriel will be able to avenge his comrade, if you will. If
that's
you want
true.
if you want a rivalry between
Yo, hold up.
country communities,
Fatal error. Oh my god.
What? Why am I saying a fatal error? What's odd is that I can still see your screen, but
Axel on stream. Fatal error.
Yeah, actually, I can actually still hear like Sky should be high, but yeah, no, never mind. That what a time to. I wonder if they got disconnected as well, or if it's just you.
That's funny. That hasn't happened in like feels like 5 months or something.
The only time this has happened was when I don't know if I'm the only one who got this, but during like a certain time, I couldn't launch Strive outside of like the Steam app, and if I tried to do it, it would do that, a fatal error. But outside of that, I've never seen this before.
Yep.
This is yeah. Technical issues just do happen sometimes.
At least the game is pretty fast at loading now, so shouldn't be too long.
Yeah, well, fast, quote unquote. It's still quite. I think it's me though, but to me it still feels quite slow. Like sometimes I launch it in advance when I want to play.
Yeah, me too. I launch it before the stream usually. Like 30 seconds, right? Well, you can stand to look at my face for 30 seconds, chat. Not close your eyes.
Or look at Racing from Toho.
That's true.
But yeah, the fact that they haven't said anything tells me that they're actually playing as we. Actually, no, because you're the one hosting the room, so it's not possible.
Yeah.
If you got
I
a
mean-
fatal error, then they surely got put it out. Oh yeah, there we go.
I mean, it's just my game just crashed.
Yeah.
And a rare error, right? Just happens once in a while. It's fair. Daisuke, Daisuke sneezed on the server just in the moment, and he hit the wrong cable, and it was the SaltyEU cable he hit. Bam, fail error. Hate to see it. But yeah, we are gonna see Nagoriyuki up against Axel, which is quite an interesting match, honestly.
I've seen it a lot.
Axel not one of those characters we see very often, right? But it's a bit of a tricky matchup for both, I would say, because if Axel get hit once,
I don't have your
pretty
screen,
much
by the way.
he just dies.
I don't have your screen.
Okay, then you get my screen. There you go.
There we go.
The new colors are so good, man.
They are.
Okay, I got it on in the game like just in time right now. Yeah, we're seeing Uriel really like trapping ChAtNoir into the corner, and that was a very good jump to just not have to block that rainwater and the burst bait as well.
Look at that amount of damage already. Huge life lead here for Uriel. Walk forward, facing Beyblade, and that's
Nago just has at low blood. Nago just has his tools to like kind of disrespect Axel's zoning. These big burst options. It's really at high blood then the matchup has to like just slow down to a crawl, and it's where Axel really wants to be like at full screen.
Yeah, and again, this is one of those matches I feel like where round start really decides a lot, right? Because if Axel like this is able to get that distance, is able to play the zoning game, he can be quite confident. But if like round one, the Nago gets in, right, then you're stuck in that corner, probably not a lot of life left, and it's very hard to do something about it.
Yeah, Uriel knows his way around that too. Like you see him especially mix up his aerial options because, oh my god, yeah, that's the end.
So that's the thing, right? If you get hit once as Axel in this matchup, you are probably dead. Or very
that is the
close to it
thing.
right after.
That is the thing. It's like maintaining a platform above lava. You just cannot make a mistake.
Yeah. My man
But
just
yeah, it's
taking
quite-
some
but yeah-
sit-ups upstairs, and there we go.
But yeah, it's quite interesting, and it's and I've seen it a lot. Not necessarily because Axel is a popular character, because like I've been like a couple places offline, like notably at last year's mix-up and in UFA, and there you would have like Pinhead and Mystic keeping the Nagoriyuki players in check.
Yep. Here we go. Jump in immediately. We go the 2K right. Very good option for Axel to call out those big Nago buttons.
Let's shout now.
And using a lot of that JS just to try and keep that distance, but doesn't matter. Uriel too good getting in here.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sweeping the leg, and we are gonna take a trip downstairs.
Oh, Blood Rage, and he cannot. That's gonna hurt right here because he cannot like endure anything, and yeah, he's. But okay, good burst, like right at the right time. But oh no, the random time stop.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, Axel's just want one thing, and it's disgusting. Whenever if they don't finish that combo, you just know at one point they'll try to like randomly just throw the second part of the super at you.
Yeah, I mean,
You
might
have
as
to be
well,
ready for
right?
it.
Might as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's just sitting there. It might go away soon, and you know, big reward if it hits. It's not even like that unsafe. But oh my god, that was
just the tip, the counter hit, and
Yeah,
LeChatNoir finds himself in the corner yet again. 2H, very nice.
that's what he needed. And this time, yeah, he used the full thing one combo. Oh my god, that was
The first axe bomber missing. You hate to see it.
yeah. It
Wouldn't
probably
have
wouldn't
killed,
have killed
but-
anyway, but
Yeah.
yeah, very high blood. Yeah, and yeah, this is where Axel can like very much keep Nago in check because he cannot really like use these burst options anymore. He does have huge normals though, which does force Axel to like really pay attention to Nago's effective range, but LeChatNoir knows how to do that. And yeah, that's one game apiece here.
Yep. Alright, game 2, let's rock.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice little combo. Since last patch, Axel's combos are just so much more stylish. Oh well.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Unfortunately, for Axel, you know, since they made the bomber a lot easier, it immediately becomes less stylish. And they removed the bomber loops as well. Gets thrown.
Yeah, and that was a very quick round for Yellow Region. Just kind of just eating him alive in the corner.
Yeah, again, that's the matchup in a nutshell, right? We have these rounds where LeChatNoir is able to keep the distance, and we have the rounds where Nago gets the first hit and Axel probably dies within 10 seconds.
Yeah, but so far he's doing a good job at just keeping him away, and now into the corner as well. This has all the space he really needs, but
Oh, yeah, it pops, unfortunately, and that is 1-1. And LeChatNoir doing a really good job here of keeping Uriel out, right? Just really using those JSs perfectly.
And you know that forces Uriel to take these drastic risks that sometimes just don't pay off, like as you could see.
Okay, check.
Yeah. Ow, wow, wow.
Yeah, good trade, right?
Ow, wow.
Uh-oh, tries to use that FD, doesn't want to get pushed back.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know when 1 barometer. Oh yeah, that was very good. See, he used rainwater. Oh no, he dropped that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good block this time.
Yeah, but the distance might be enough, right? Uriel in a lot of trouble here. Look
I
at
can't
the
believe
blood.
he was ready. He was ready to like avoid the command grab, but he's getting very low on life here. Still at level 3, and yeah, he couldn't get past that 2H. LeChatNoir takes another game off of Uriel. And see, what I really like there in that corner interaction is that like LeChatNoir would like do a little string into rainwater, and since that is plus and also like pulls you in, it's like very good to just kind of like keep his turn, and even though he's like in the corner, he's not like helpless, you know. And Uriel, what Uriel has to do is like jump to get over it and kind of like take back his turn like this. So LeChatNoir at one time he just like did his little string and just waited for Uriel to jump and did like an anti-air and counter hit, and that's what like really got him into the position to win the last game. It was very good.
Go to start off 2K 2D. Like,
What? Shout! Yeah, see like that using Rainwater, and like he's trying to like get Uriel to just jump.
it's with that
It's his
2H.
It's actually almost has a monopoly at anti-airs in this game. It's exactly what he wants you to do. So
Another 2H connecting. This time counter hit. Get the bomber. Doesn't kill, but 1 pixel here for Uriel. Not looking good for the Spanish hero.
Yeah, he got chipped out as well. He was out of juice pretty much, so no really way to avoid it. Oh yeah, he's taking all the risks now. He should still be. Yeah, he's at. Oh no, he's gonna pop. That's the worst time.
I so. Very unfortunate. Look at the life lead. Uriel in huge trouble. All right, gets in.
It's
Don't
in,
stand
but
up yet, LeChatNoir.
no. He might not just be out. Okay, good use of the WaKLyST here. Oh, the DP. You gotta watch out for that. He's using all the specials, but it's just gonna be enough. LeChatNoir just couldn't take it all. He was scared of like maybe a bite command grab or something. That was very good corner presence. He's just really going all out this time.
Again,
Oh my
Uriel.
god! The JD loops.
Gets the throw. Uriel, very experienced player, right? So definitely, gets the throw. You see the situation, able to come back and look at this life lead. My man popping off, and it's 2-2.
As you could see, Uriel not a stranger to comebacks. Nerves of steel right here. And just like, and after like he won like that previous round, he was just like on Mach 12 momentum. He just couldn't be stopped. And yeah, right now it's 2-2.
Yep. Very, very nice.
The Spanish crowd in the chat, I see you all going wild for this man. Oh lord. I need a sip of water between these games.
So that is that's already our second game, right? Going down to the final match. Out of 3. Not bad, not bad. That means next one is going to be a 3-0, by the way.
You never know. But okay. Just
Yeah,
to whiff
I feel
on it,
like
but
must be some sort of confidence boost, right, from that game. Huge comeback, and the second round just completely blowing up LeChatNoir, but LeChatNoir not looking two-faced. Able to keep Uriel out.
it's true, but uh-oh.
5k is all you need. Uriel is in. Kind of an awkward distance here, though, and LeChatNoir gets out. That's huge for the Axel player. Big counter hit.
Yeah, that's probably no burst, of course. Let's keep it burst safe anyway, and that is LeChatNoir on set point here. Run start Rainwater doing wonders here, like that BNB. But once again, just the 2H somehow just didn't reach for the OTG. Spends the burst here, but that's gonna be good. He's able to combo off that anti-air on Nago at blood level 3, which is where his defense is the lowest. And as you can see, he's already like past half health. He still has his burst, so you can't really count him up. But this is still a very tough situation.
The damage. Oh, another 2H connects. We still have burst from Uriel. That's it.
Completely burst safe. That is it.
And LeChatNoir.
Yeah, the black cat.
Take out Uriel.
And it's the French crowd that will have the last screams in the chat.
Yeah. So Spain officially defeated, and Zato-1 is next up for chat.
That is, that's... I see, wait. You say Zato-1 is next up? Oh yeah, right, next, exactly. I thought you were talking about like the streamed matches, but... No, yes, you do mean that LeChatNoir will have to face Zato-1 now. So
Yes.
good luck to him with that. And right now they're in like, top 32 still. Round 4 is top 32.
Yep. So let me just get the next match here. Very GG's, obviously. We are gonna get. So first of all, we're gonna get Skarfelt.
Mm-hmm.
And we are gonna get a Solid. So Solid, a player that hasn't played in Salty before, I believe, but has apparently just started playing in tournaments and made top 8 pretty much in all tournaments so far.
A hidden boss, you might say.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will be interesting. I am also. This is also a discovery for me. Oh well, Skarfelt needs a bathroom break, however. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Oh, that's fair. Thank you very much, C4. I'm down XD for that prime sub. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm just now realizing that your image was on top of that a little bit, but not too much. You could still see it.
By the way, do you have another pack of Pokemon cards to open, or?
No, unfortunately not. So we're just gonna
Alright.
have to wait. Obviously, we can talk a little bit about a thing that's called Matcherino.
Yeah, right. So yeah, you've got, well, at this point, you type !Match Arena where it's already been done. You go there, you log on with your Twitch account, and you can claim codes. I'm pretty sure a bunch of codes have still yet to be claimed, and you know that adds 25 cents to the prize pool. It goes to the players who will win this huge bracket, will place the highest, and it's a good way to just support them for the show they're putting on.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, you might be able to like see how many codes we have left, because I don't know, but I do like to just kind of keep track of how it evolves throughout the tournament.
Yeah. We got 28 left.
Fundamentals are all
28
screwed
left.
up.
There you go,
That's a lot.
minerals.
Big
There you go,
issues
minerals. There you go. Enjoy.
Skarfelt, they're back. Skarfelt is back. So we're gonna have the match any second now. I think I already see Solid waiting there.
Yeah, we do. So, ooh, it's gonna be well, speaking of Solid, this guy is solid. The man called Goldlewis.
Ah, yes.
We got Skarfelt there on P2. So Solid again. Maybe Skarfelt rocking the interesting. The Testament.
I actually forgot who they played before, but I don't think it was that one.
Nah, Skarfelt usually plays Millia.
Oh yeah, right. One of the many good Millia players we have. We just have a lot of good Millia players in EMEA, I should say. They're going for the Testament this time. Bam.
Oh, that's wrong. Alright, here we go.
Okay. And I like Goldlewis. I like watching him at the very least, so lots of good Gear Dash blogs. That is kind of the bread and butter in this matchup, since Testament likes to throw projectiles at you. And right now, unfortunately, Solid is gonna get put into the corner, and that 6P is not gonna forgive anything. Back throw incident. Coffin pressure right here. Oh, but good mash coming out of Skarfelt, but at least that's gonna make Solid spend his burst, but the 2D didn't connect. And that's probably enough to kill, yeah. We can handle it. Okay. Second round here. Oh, jumps over the Arbiter sign. And, oh yeah, because of the Stain State, adds an additional hit and better conversions, pressure, all of that.
Look at that. Solid stuck in the corner, but we can kind of see, right, why Solid has been doing so well. Interesting that we got some Scandinavian players, or Nordic players rather, coming out the woodwork. Love to see it. Fellow Nordic players.
Yeah. The rep Isuka is looking for, and oh, that's going to hurt because of the built-up risk, and they're keeping on the pressure thanks to the teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, laser super! I still forget how you deal with that, but
Yep, good. Oh, Skarfelt getting put in the corner. That is extremely unfortunate there. The super. Downstairs we go. And
the
that's a lot of
tables
damage.
have turned dramatically. Skyfish here, machine gun to just keep them in check, and oh, still nice XP here, taking back their turn, but Solid is still receiving meter, and
Another one.
uh-oh, another laser super, and he knows how to use it this time. But Skarfelt, with the mash, spends the other burst, wants to end it right now. He's going to be able to do it with the tip of the coffin.
So, just like that.
Intense, but yeah, 2 rounds back to back for Solid, letting him the first game. And one little like matchup thing I got to notice is that a lot of people just block Arbiter Sign, just because it is like considered reactable at the very least, and it's not like plus on block or anything. Once you block it, you can kind of advance, unless like Testament uses meter or something, or you have Stain on, but. Solid just kind of jumps over them, which is very interesting, and I am taking notes myself.
Yeah.
Because if I can just avoid them entirely, why should I not?
Again, there is a reason why Solid has gotten top 8 in pretty much any tournament this week. Oh, I guess last week. It's Monday today. Runs forward, alright. Got that debuff going.
Don't worry, at this point, having a messed up perception of time is a normalized thing.
Yes.
Uh-oh. And I saw that Arbiter Sign interrupting the drone startup, which is quite crucial because, drone level 3 is like such an important thing, and Skarfelt is just gonna take their chance to take the round right here.
Yeah, drone
On
level
the
3,
board.
obviously probably the strongest character in the game. Better than Happy Chaos. There we go, sending Skarfelt to the corner. The damage! Oh my god!
Bombo's right here, and that's death. Bye-bye. This time!
Slaps Coffin around. Casually hits you for 75%. Yeah, that's fine.
I love this character so much, bro.
Alright, so 1-1 here, and Skarfelt in trouble. And I do wonder, right, Skarfelt usually going without Millia, if they feel Testament might be a better choice against Goldlewis.
But it really does seem like they at least been working on their Testament.
Yeah,
so.
the Testament's good, right?
Yeah, it's
I do wonder.
just Solid just has too much presence right now. The corner, oh my god. And with meter 2,
Wake up,
that's
super.
They really needed that, but oh no, more corner.
Big counter hit. Drone. You have burst the gold burst attempt, and just like that, Solid with a very solid lead.
Yeah, I see exactly what they were trying to do, but the coffin is disjointed, so it just doesn't work, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are we
man.
gonna see the Millia now? I wonder. Back to Testament. All right.
They trust in the Testament. That is just... I can respect it very much. Ba-dum, bam, 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 bam. Okay. Let's see if things turn out this way. Oh, round start 6P. I love how round start 6P is like beating 5k of all normals. Oh, that's nice. But oh yeah, the burst is going to be spent, and right on go the drone, but
Big
ow,
counter.
wow, wow. But oh yeah, Scar.
TBH,
It's
right?
good.
I do feel like we have seen Skarfelt do well in all the matches, but Solid just kind of been able to pull off these huge comeback rounds. So I don't mind staying with the Testament. It's just kind of swung the other way, right?
Arbiter Sign jumps over it once again. Laser super, and let's see. There you go. No, it's still active, and if you hit the Goldlewis, you have to just back off.
Yeah, and that is now set point. We might have it, as I said, a 3-2 into a 3-0. There is no other way apparently today.
Uh-oh. That could be... Oh, there we go, the gold burst. That's what they were really looking for. at the end of the last game. Let's see if they're able to just make something out of it this time. So far, quite patient here. At least there's a corner switch. It starts from here, but another laser super is going to come on, and Skarfelt needs to deal with it properly. Yeah, that's it.
That is solid. Taking it over Skarfelt. Skarfelt, one of the strongest players we have in Salty, has been doing so well recently. Obviously, not playing Millia tonight, so asterisk. Yeah. But I get there's no asterisk on this performance though. Very there is just solid.
You just simply weren't lying. This guy is solid. Yeah. Pun intended.
Yeah, I mean, and level 35 Testament, I would say, you know, I agree with the minerals. Looking pretty promising, right? Could be something. Did a lot of good plays and was very close, even though it was a 3-0. You know, the meme 3-0, but close. And I feel like it was like that for sure.
All right. We should right now be moving on to the next round when in top 16, and this is where you should be recognizing most of the names.
Well, in this stack bracket, I feel like we started like from round 2 or something.
I know, but you know, we had a few surprises. Like you said, Solid. Well, you knew of his history, but I didn't, so that was still like a bit of a surprise for me. But this time, right now, we're gonna have, I think, a matchup that I'm pretty sure is like a Salty classic, right? We're gonna have Setchi versus PataChu.
Yeah, 2 extremely good players. Setchi, I feel like have had PataChu's number after the switch to Mr. Sin Kaisuke there, but we'll see. Yeah, he's kind of like, in terms of like results, he's definitely been. I guess a crude way of putting it would be like carrying the character, just getting him into topics and stuff in the region. Yeah, for sure. I agree.
And well, Setchi's gonna play Zato, which has kind of been a staple of the meta since the beginning of the game, I believe.
TBH, shout outs to Addiction for letting me know the solid lore before the tournament, because I didn't know either. Wait, is this? Oh, the text is flipped on that one. I see. Let me flip myself back so it says dummy in the background.
Right.
It's very important.
All right, yeah, and these 2 players picking, well, the characters that we mentioned before, it was expected.
Duel 1.
Yep. Very good match. Again, Din Keisuke.
I like that start of the round, just kind of whiffing at each other, but yeah, right now we're getting immediate eddy action right here, and let's see. Good so far, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I think that's a good response to what's happening right now. It's yeah. Yep. Yeah. There we go. That's round 1, Setchi.
Yeah, getting put into the... I think in particular, Setchi, I've like... Because Zato pressure is terrifying, especially with edgy. Like, you just know that. That's a fact. But with Setchi, it's like even more. I just don't see people like managing to escape as much. So it really comes down to if PataChu can win neutral and just get his damage before getting put in that blender. But yeah, Zato post wall break, that's that's a tough one. Look at that.
And PR gets out. Somehow big counter hit. And this is the chance PataChu needs straight into that super. Taking a trip downstairs. We'll be able to continue the pressure.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, that's a pretty nice little reset from like, it's kind of emulates a jump in. I really like it, but even with all that risk, however, yeah, Setchi managed to get out and start his own pressure right here. Meter accumulating, but still PataChu has a few cards to play with during this round. Like that air throw right here, very nice. And the overhead is gonna catch. Oh, yeah, make him spend his burst. That's at least a start. And oh, he got to take out Eddie. This could be all he needs, but oh, the throw from the shadows. Oh my god, yes. Nice JP here. Just gonna close out the round, but PataChu did show some promising cards though in order to fight back.
Yep, and apparently this is a triple run back from a double run back, I guess, from yesterday, where Setchi beat PataChu twice in that tournament.
I see. By that tournament, you mean the Reload series, right?
Yes.
That's the Sunday one.
Yes.
Yeah. Hmm. Whoop.
Duel 1.
Here we go once again. This time gets the whiff punish, but oh, Beak Driver just didn't connect. That's so unfortunate. And uh-oh. Alright, good. Like Takichu D, nice little knockdown. Gonna first the burst right away.
The leg, nice to wake up DP. And that
very
means we're
good.
taking a trip to the corner. 8.
Yeah, that is good damage, and now sees one last like good hit, or just to take out Eddie. Very nice here. That's gonna be a round for PataChu, who seems much more in control this time around.
Yeah, absolutely. Long set, right? And these rounds definitely do happen in Strive, but we'll see if he can continue. Oh no.
Yeah, this is very nice. He only needed one hit of Eddie, and he got full combo right here. So
Yeah,
very
sweep
good.
the leg again. Look at that pressure. Oh my god, PataChu. What have you been eating for
starting to-
breakfast?
Well, it looks like he's now, but oh, the whiff punish. But once again, Beak just not connecting.
Got big counter hit, and just like that, PataChu, okay.
Just sniped him right like into the void.
Yeah, my man cooking.
Yeah, that was just kind of the really like the opposite of last game. So there's definitely going to be some back and forth between the two, not only because they're similarly skilled, but also because they've probably played a lot before. So this just tends to happen.
Yeah, and here we go, game 3, and absolutely, these two have played so many games, right? So they definitely know how the other plays. And, that means obviously whoever can win it, right? In the end, both extremely solid players.
Yeah.
Now jump in, all right. And PataChu in a bit of trouble now. They're stuck between a rock and a hard plate. Doesn't matter. DP gets you out.
Some good defense right here. Okay. Yeah, no. He's gonna get interrupted this time. And not with anything. The Sword Super is gonna get PataChu right into like the worst possible position in this matchup. And he's gonna hero burst out of here. Let's see if that actually pays off. As it might, sometimes just kind of not likely.
Uh-oh. Jump in, doesn't work out.
Especially now. With good YRC, a little delay just to kind of dissuade Setchi from baiting it. And right now, at least makes him spend his own burst, but...
Yo, the
my
mix!
God.
One hit away from either. Sends out Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh, Eddie's
Oh my
gone
God.
there. That's the chance.
He's gone there. There's gonna be a little chance here, and oh my God, we wasn't there. Opposed just there. What did... I don't
worry
understand.
about it.
It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
PataChu won. This time Oppo's actually does work, and he's gonna see. That is a new route. I haven't seen this one before.
Setchi looking again extremely dominant this round. Sends out 80 again, and that will be a perfect.
Yeah, that would be a perfect. And no hero burst this time. PataChu is just keeping it for the end round.
You think it's close, JK? Oh, another
once
DP.
again.
PataChu.
Yeah, he knows how to use them to like make sure he at least hits Eddie with it, so that gets rid of the little goblet and keeps like Zato from playing his best.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? They've played against each other so much that PataChu kind of knows Setchi's timing, right? He knows the options that he likes to go for, and therefore the DP's just kind of working out. Look at the pressure! Oh my God!
Yeah. Jaya, he's standing back. He took out Eddie, and once again, this is really just what PataChu was like really looking for. And this way, he's able to get that decisive hit, going 2-1. He might get his revenge from yesterday, after all.
Yeah. In that PataChu 1 right now, and very nice.
Yeah, very nice, and especially just like how he plays around like Eddie at full screen. Like, if he's at full screen and he sees that Setchi has summoned Eddie, he just kind of like stays there and let the little goblin come to him, you know. And he generally, sometimes he might like have a frog leap over his 2S, but he generally like has a good success rate of taking out Eddie.
Yeah. Very interesting match here. Setchi obviously not going out without a fight. Has also been playing extremely well this set.
Yeah. Oh, catches the backdash with L count RC. Oh, backdash catch in return. Oh, there was a gap here. And, yeah, never mind. 2K 2D. We're back. We are so back. For Setchi, anyway.
Jesus. Alright.
Yeah, look at that. That's not gonna kill, no, but that is a very tough situation to deal with. Yeah. It's very hard. If you don't even hold, if you don't hold FD, you're just gonna get chipped out as well. So, and it's starting again. This looks like Setchi's game so far.
Yeah, Setchi saying again, you know, I'm just making it hype for the stream. But now, you know, I'm down, so time to make the comeback. Here we go, PataChu. Hey.
Nice air to air. I love that super. When the clean hit just hits right. Okay, good YRC here, and just the immediate 2D into Eddie summon.
You have positive tension, I don't care. Ooh, the anti-air getting that huge counter hit. Setchi choosing not to burst. And that means we are at set point.
Yeah,
1-1
for
here.
PataChu. Raivar and corner pressure right here. PataChu wants this. Not let this shadowy man go, but there we go. Once again,
To end,
Ooh, the air
nice. Another. Oh, this time doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Driver, alright. Tries to go burst. Setchi
Yeah,
literally back against the wall, gets out though. Throw.
Yeah, and sword super. That's exactly what he needed to get back. Is PataChu going to? Oh yeah, he just has the YRC.
The Eddie meter is so important here. PataChu got the chance to get in, but now Eddie is out again.
Took it out. He has another chance to finish it. He's gonna reach for the stars for that air throw. That is just PataChu beating Setchi 3-1 and moving on to winner side top 8. Alongside, once again. Well, to mention a player that we just saw play, Solid made it. He's facing Target Pop on the other side. That will probably be for later, though.
Took out Zato-1 3-1, man. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Right.
I look forward to more Solid and more PataChu later.
Yeah. So, on now though, gonna have double E, the double Spanish. ecalebrum against Addiction.
All right, yeah. I've seen these two players play in Salty, and otherwise it should be a good match. And this is another top 8 qualifier. So unfortunately, team kill, but
yeah, and it's gonna be Asuka against Millia. So it should be quite interesting here.
I've kind of made it clear last time I commentated, but I love Asuka, so I'm looking forward to this.
Yep, should be interesting.
Get water, everyone.
Get water, that's a good idea. Cheers, chat.
Get codes too, we probably have a few more left.
We have 25 left, so
25 left?
half codes claimed. So definitely go claim a code, please.
Yeah.
Because otherwise C4 will yell at you very aggressively. And in his dad voice even. And
plus, you know, we have like a secret rivalry between like the first team of commentators and the second team of commentators for like who gets chat to claim the most codes.
Yeah.
And especially since we're the first one, we're kind of like at an advantage, so we cannot lose for our own sakes.
Claim one more code and we win, actually. And they can't do anything about it. We're just better, you know.
We gapped.
Yeah. And here we go. Thank you, Patriot Panda. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Asuka R. Kreutz versus Millia. Ecalebrum versus Addiction. Let's rock. Here we go. I like the red alt too. And of course the new Millia color is always a pleasure.
I mean, the new colors generally so good. But here we go. Again, yeah, Asuka, this color very nice.
Yeah, a lot of pressure with Screamers, these big fiery explosions. But now he's out of mana, so he really needed that air throw. And he's not even gonna take the tide to regenerate that much mana, which is quite risky. But if he's going all in, he's going all in.
There we go.
Okay, cubes.
And
Kind
again,
of out of cubes.
while both are Spanish and should have played against each other a bit, both of them definitely playing Salty every week. I do wonder, right, how much experience does Addiction have against an Asuka player at this level?
I don't know, but so far it's paying off, and he's almost depleted the mana gauge and just the health in general. So, there we go.
Yeah,
That's
gotta look
really
out for
what
that
he
mana,
needed.
right? So no mana, and you're in trouble.
Exactly.
Going in, getting some cubes.
Yeah, here's the big one. Okay, yeah. Nice one to finish it with the dust. Just Addiction just wasn't ready for it. And yeah, we're back. Mana fully repleted for that second round. And the air throw once again. I think like ecalebrum just like has kind of figured out just Addiction's Millia, just when he likes to go into the air, and the air throw is a good answer with just nowhere to go. Oh, I think the mana gauge is getting depleted, so get ready to... Oh, no, not quite yet. Oh, yeah. You hear the satisfying sound, and look how much damage this one's doing. Just completely paper frail underneath the magic barrier. A good one, though. Staying patient, just hitting that 6p and getting all the mana back. I think a bunch of cubes to play with, but... Or Gold Burst as well.
Yeah, uh-oh.
There we go, and that's probably going to be the end, emptying out all the cubes. And yeah, close touch. Not even gonna go for the super cube. Just like that, Ecalebrum taking that first game.
And I don't know, this matchup, I would feel like logically, I feel like Millia should be pretty good in this matchup, right? But I'm not sure. Well, Asuka does have a lot of shenanigans going on.
The thing is that typically projectiles, like horizontal projectiles, one of their weaknesses is that they don't cover the air, but I feel like Asuka's projectile actually do like a pretty good job at covering the air, especially the green blocks, since there's like 3 of them and one of them goes like upward. And so
those are some thick cubes, man.
True, and even like the Screamer covers a good like portion, like yeah, exactly. So you're kind of like forced to either like put out a hitbox because they do die to any hitbox, or just kind of hold them. But like putting out a hitbox in the air is a little committal, so you don't always want to do that.
The throw, alright. And Addiction stuck in the corner here. Needs to find a way out. Jumping.
Yeah. Watch out. And yeah, that sweep also is obscene. Oh, caught the backdash and everything. And yeah, just kind of getting cornered here, and some mana to play with. So, but he's getting depleted with every Millia mix, and soon enough.
Look at that, one stick of butter. Oh, not able to kill there, but this will.
There you go. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Try to go for the orb. The overhead over.
And this is kind of how I feel like the matchup normally should go, right? The Millia putting Asuka in the corner.
Yeah, Winger right here is just gonna make sure that mana gauge is depleted and a lot of health to go along with it.
Sheesh.
That just looked unscaled.
Oh, save some health for the rest of us, man.
Okay.
And mana back up.
Lots of cubes too. Okay, good way RC.
Ooh,
Oh
the
no,
Afro.
you're not hitting me with that fake pressure reset.
Yeah, really good defense options there from Ecalebrum. Knows the matchup, but will it be enough? No, it will not. Addiction ties it all up.
All right, so that's one game apiece. So, yeah,
I love that whenever Asuka literally becomes a rap god. That's spitting fire.
Yeah. Just got a lot of thoughts. Can't keep all of that in. I do appreciate the wet nerd representation that this game brings.
Alright, here we go. Run up throw, yo. We playing Kai now? Piling under pressure.
Wipe.
But it doesn't matter. You know? Okay, right back into the corner you go. Staff still there.
Yeah. Goes over the big cube. Uh-oh.
Air dash. Again, very, very tense match, right? Again,
Yeah,
really good air throws coming out from ecalebrum. Addiction needs to find a way out. Huge overhead.
Yeah. And just... It's very, like, scary how ecalebrum will sometimes just choose to run in and do more stuff when other Asuka players would choose to replenish mana. Like, right now he didn't have a lot to go to left, you know? So if this went wrong for him, he would have been in deep trouble, but he did manage to secure it.
Yeah, absolutely. Haircut blocked. Getting that jump in, though. Doesn't matter. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Again, another good jump in there, but not much was had of it. Gets the lows. Another one. Look at those combos, man. Woo.
Yeah, they're good. They're good and cube-based. Uh-oh. However, Mix is coming. Mixed City Population U. It's not stopping yet. Mana gauging depleted, even though ecalebrum has meter to work with. Oh, I think this is gonna kill.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
All equal up yet again. 1-1 games, 1-1 rounds. Who's gonna take that game 2 and the lead?
Spends the burst right here. Opted to get rid of the DP card. Interesting.
Big counter hit.
Oh. This mana not depleted just yet, but it's a really bad situation.
Uh-oh.
I want to see Millia actually do good damage. There we go. She's gonna kill. It's gonna kill.
Just like that. 2-1 addiction.
Oh my god. Yeah. And he had the bombo ready just for this occasion, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I'm gonna... Look, my character is actually playing typical Strive gameplay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, you know, ecalebrum playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But Addiction playing 5D checkers right now, so...
Duel 1.
Let's see. Let's see if ecalebrum has managed to read about counterplay in his book between matches. Oh, doing a lot of card shenanigans right now. He's got one of the mana enhancing cards, so it should be a lot harder to run out.
Yeah. Oh, gets out. Nice. Right back into it, right? And Addiction able to solidify the pressure here.
Uh-oh. That's the end.
Yeah. It's first round, and that is set play. Oh, no,
at
set
this point,
play,
if
set
I'm...
point. It was set play, maybe, arguably, but it's set point, though. Gain the overhead.
Jargon mixed up. You know, because I'm just so used to hearing it as a fighting game player, I didn't even question it.
Yeah, exactly. Should have said nothing, right? I'm never wrong.
Oh, that's a good fight. Oh, a nice challenge there from ecalebrum, keeping his corner. making sure, yeah, to go post-wall break with at least a bit of mana left, and yeah, PataChu's gonna take his round, so
Yeah,
ecalebrum could be staying alive a while longer.
sending out those cubes. Hearing
Yeah.
the soft sound effect, yeah, coming from Asuka right there.
Yeah, but there's a very low amount of mana right here. He doesn't have a lot of like good cards to defend himself. It's mostly stuff that affects his deck, so he doesn't even have the mana to
Oh,
use
no.
it. And yeah, there's not out. He just doesn't
Mana
have
down.
mana. Period, and that just did more than half a health bar. Bam!
Yikes.
Not quite gonna kill though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is.
still
okay.
mana down. That is very, very rough, and that is addiction with a
Just
3-1
like that.
win.
Yeah, he was so low on health that even with the mana back, just wasn't enough health to tank. Just like these 2 hits, and just like that, the addiction moves on to winner's side top 8
So,
versus PataChu.
very, very nice. Yo. So that means we are gonna have next up on stream Tiger Pop and Solid.
Ah, yeah. So Tiger Pop making his first appearance, and of course, that's not because we dislike him. Of course, it's because we just knew he was gonna go that far. Absolutely one of the best players in the region, confirmed as an attendee for EVO 2023. So look forward to seeing him off.
But so far,
To just kind of hone the knife as much as possible. And he's gonna face Solid, our nice little surprise contender that we've seen earlier, putting in a lot of like good work to go that far into the bracket. And we'll just see how this goes, especially since so Solid plays Goldlewis, a very good Goldlewis, and Tiger Pop is actually very much no stranger to Goldlewis. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I've seen him play him outside and inside of bracket at one point.
Yo, both places at one time, baby.
So we'll see. This should be interesting. Now we'll see actually what Tiger Pop character goes with. I can't actually see it because your whole like player card thingy is like hiding the. It always hides like the screen on dual
Yeah.
on like dual station.
We know
P2 side.
P1, but we don't know who P2 is playing. Probably Happy Chaos. Maybe that Soul Bad guy is coming back. Remember?
Oh, I love Tiger's. I love Tiger Soul Bad guy.
Yeah, did win a tournament a couple of weeks ago, right, with Soul Bad guy. So definitely, it's going to be Happy Chaos. All right.
All right,
Maybe
blip
not
on the
biggest
radar.
surprise, but
It's good though. So yeah, we'll see if Solid can just swing a coffin through this obstacle. Very sizable obstacle. And they're letting the intros play, that's cool. I always love just Happy Cows just appearing from behind.
Goldlewis versus Chaos. Duel 1.
Here we go. What's the round start? Back punch to the face. This must hurt when you look at Goldlewis' fist and realize that his fist is like the size of your head. But Tiger Pop is not phased. Alright, good XP. But oh, the challenge. Oh no. That burst was regrettable. And opting to not spend the meter for... I guess he lacked the concentration to go for Gun Super, so... Ow! Oh, that's the end of the round.
yep.
But I'm
So,
surprised that 2H just didn't give much else. Still, Solid can fight. Blocking those rolls. And Tiger Pop.
Look at that damage! Oh my god! Please.
Yeah, that's good. That is good damage. You know, risk goes a long way. Bam, bam. Oh, backdoor incident? Oh my god. Ow. Oh, that's going to be the what? The big version. Is that gonna kill? No.
Nah, just barely survives. We'll get the Oki here, and we'll need the Oki. YSC, very good choice, right? Establishing that space between the two. Gun comes out, the roll mix.
Yeah, YRC of his own, and Okashi the backdash with the machine gun.
Yeah, you got a gun, I got a gun.
Uh-oh. Bang, 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 bang. And now he's just gonna dance around his opponent a little bit.
Yep. Another, that's 2 roll mix-ups in a row hitting, by the way. Interesting.
Oh. Phone is on. That gives Tiger Pop the time to regain concentration, other resources. Well, and yeah. That might be the end. Yeah, confirming to the gun super. That's not gonna forgive anything.
Bra.
Tiger Pop taking this game.
1-0. So obviously, Tiger Pop is seed 1, right, for a reason. A very, very, very solid player. Usually takes the tournament.
But still, you can see Solid just being able to fight, taking one round, doing some managing to like lay on the Goldlewis damage as well. It's so even now I'm like not sure who this is going to. Pretty excited, but okay, what a way to start. Tiger Pop just had to burst in return as like a way of saying no, don't do that again. Uh-oh, the gun flip counter hit. That's good. I'm always quite surprised by how much damage Happy Chaos does, especially for a character of his archetype. But it just be like that. It's been like that for a while now. So, oh my god, that was so nasty.
Sorry, I read chat.
That was so just.
Alright.
Yeah, disgusting. I got what it is.
That's funny.
Not block that.
Oh, wait.
It's funny. Yeah, that's a good word. That's a good word too.
Alright, rolls through the drone. Alright, I don't care about your drone.
You could do that! Oh my god.
Maybe drone is not the best character in the game then. And just like that, it's 2-0.
It's just this weird rolling boy approaching you at high speed. 2-0, and that game, unlike the last one, was quick. So maybe Tiger Pop just has the download completed now. Oh. We'll have to see if the gun is mightier than the coffin, though. It is still not over, though. Oh my god, Tiger Kisk. Oh, it blocked the burst as well.
Yep. And Tiger really has found his groove, right? Just looking extremely solid here. Nice. And, this time Gatling Gun not hitting. Instead, it will be Tiger Pop. Sending Solid there to the corner. Can he get
and with
out? No, he cannot.
And when he has so much resources right now, so it's really hard to just contest him. And just like that, he's just giving himself a set point.
Yep.
And is not looking like he's losing too much momentum, though he will have to block a little bit, but those IBFGs are just gonna putting in work at just getting Solid away from him. Drone comes out, but just air dashes back into the corner now. It's his corner. And he intends to make his opponent stay there as much as possible.
Okay, there we go, the later.
It's
out. Mix-up.
Oh my god. And that's a round, so Solid getting some more footing here.
Oh, get off me. Alright.
Yeah.
Again, it is this pressure somehow, right? Solid needs to find a way to escape this. But oh, the throw, that could be it. That is huge here.
Yeah, uses the burst to get out of the corner. Tries to end this right here. And now, some gun pressure as well, some fake outs as well. Am I gonna come at you or just gonna... I don't think this kills. It doesn't, but it didn't come very far, and now Solid just has one measly burst as his last resort, and also a bunch of meter that's gonna use for the laser super. Oh, don't tell me.
Nah.
Okay, he's able to block in time, and Tiger Pop is the one eating all that damage, as well as the Kroners.
I feel like that's an appropriate reaction to any combo from Goldlewis, just going.
I just.
Look
It's
at
not
that
even
damage,
the combo
man.
itself, just where it came from, you know.
That whole situation was so
Very
weird.
helpless situation, and I'm afraid that even Tiger Pop is not immune to fucking around and finding out.
Yep. Alright.
He definitely found out, but you know what? That is just one game he lost, so
Yes. And that super
long as-
interaction was pretty interesting, right?
as long as he doesn't find out anything during the next two games, he is still in a good position. But what an interaction, man.
Uh-oh. Another laser coming out, this time the throw. And
This time he's blocking it, yeah.
Just don't get hit. It's easy. Should have thought of that before. Alright, 5D.
All. Well, slump stuff, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that will be another set point for Tiger Pop.
Yeah. I foresaw that he has another trick like the one we've seen last game. He's gonna need it right now. Oh man.
Huge counter hit. 8. And that means we're taking a trip downstairs.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Oh, yeah, the
dun.
wrong.
Good timing on that burst right, right? Gets it back, immediately spends it. Uh-oh! Never mind.
Oh, the mash. Oh, I think it's gonna.
That's it.
He's gonna kill off of that. Yeah.
G. 3-1.
Yeah. 3-1. As Tiger Pop just. And like I said, really like reminding everyone where he's seated first.
Solid
Yeah,
though,
he's gonna be.
you know?
Mm.
Doing a solid
Good.
job there.
And very good run, and I say good run so far, because, you know, loser's bracket is still a thing, and he's not landing that far from the end either. He's going to land into loser quarters,
Yep.
which you're going to see as well as the other side of winners after a little break. That is it for me as a commentator, so thank you all for having me. And yeah, this was a blast to commentate, and it's only it's not like the early stages. We did actually go pretty deep into it, but now afterwards you get to witness with another pair of commentators the big moment. While the rest of top 8, we had one match just now, and like you could see, this one has been a doozy so far. So look forward to the rest, and you might have time to claim just a few more Matcherino codes before we switch over to the next team, so be sure you do that.
That would definitely be optimal. Where can they find you?
Right, so I've got a YouTube channel in which I post stuff I like. I've got a Twitter, and yes, I'm gonna keep calling it Twitter, out of spite. And I've got a Twitch, all of which are just play fly. I am not guaranteeing you won't see any dumb stuff. I am a silly person when it comes down to it.
Alright.
So, yeah, that will be all for me. So I will say just everyone take care, drink a lot of water. The weather definitely calls for it. And yeah, I'll see you all probably in another one of these tournaments. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, and I do believe now we have 2 wonderful people. Obviously, maybe, small downgrade, but it's gonna be nice. Oh, there's no one in the room with me. I'm all alone, actually. I was too hasty. You can, listening to the stream, you can join. Please. Alright, so with me in the room right now, and in the room with you as well, chat. 2 people. One of them is, well known from the UK. The other one, dubious origin. We don't like that country. Weakest
That
of
could
the
work for
Nordic
both of
countries.
us, to be
by the
fair.
way.
True.
True. UK kind of whack too, actually. Now that.
UK is it's up there. It's top 10 for sure.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, I think our small break is over. If Mr. Ice doesn't want to finish the first half of the tournament with something else. No? Maybe?
Question mark?
Yeah, question mark. Big ass question mark on the end. No, Theo's
Finish? No, I'm Danish.
Swedish, man. The only correct answer. But anyway, oh my goodness. The two people from the dubious countries. It's me, of course, Mastodon. Returning character on the SaltyEU season. I don't know what it is. And next to me, the one, the only C4. How are you doing, my man?
I'm happy. I've seen no Leos, so that always makes me happy because then I've got nothing to moan about. And I saw some Asukas and a Bedman. So yeah,
Ooh, all right.
I'm definitely happy. And yeah, this will be the first time commentating with yourself, Mastodon. So
yes.
Learning experience and everything. But yeah, it's been a sick tournament so far. Can't wait.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've watched. I am a huge fan of Solid. I am playing Goldlewis, so I'm taking any sort of match I can. And man, oh man, that last match against Tigerfall was super hype. But something else being hype is this PataChu versus, if I can pronounce it correctly, Addiction. I hope so.
Yeah, I think it's Addiction. So from what I've heard, I'm also again from the UK. Reading comprehension is very low on our to-do list, so I just copy what other commentators say. I steal tech on a regular basis.
What happens if we steal a tech from each other then?
The blind leading the blind. I'm down for it. Let's start walking into trees and stuff. I'm for it.
That's it.
And no stranger, PataChu been on the stream today, and pretty much any top 8 he's entered with the Sin.
Yeah, man. I mean, that Sin has been deadly ever since it released, and it's, oh my god, just as I say that, look at that beautiful DP. I'm absolutely aware on every single thing Addiction and Millia can do. Like, his matchup knowledge and in-depth knowledge of Sin is absolutely ludicrous. And look at his damage on Sin, like, my goodness.
Oh, bro, yeah, just like you said, the wherewithal to be like, oh, I dropped my combo, my 6p into beat driver, it's okay, I can just OTG and get the kill anyway. It's like he's been playing his character pre-release. Long ago, the times of him being a Chipp player, all that confirm was clean. Yeah, he's broken. He's been playing the cracked. I didn't know there was a crack for Guilty Gear, but PataChu tapped into it.
Yo, we're keeping that on the down low. Don't talk about the strive crack.
See, you can't trust us. Dubious countries. Don't ever tell anyone in the UK any top secret tech.
Oh my god. I mean, speaking of top secret tech, I've been seeing EMEA Millias like pushing it towards the next level every single tournament. Not just that, but every single game. Like, we have Addiction, Skarfelt, we have Serrani, we have even Stegi. But man, look at this! Whoa! What is that big PRC to get the burst into the first match? Look at PataChu though. Doesn't matter whatever Millias put out, PataChu just brings it back.
He is him. He is definitely him. He does this in, I don't even think it's really changed. The kind of the mindset of players saying that Sin's bad. I get the frame data is not great, but PataChu's just like, I don't need a frame data. I'm just gonna beat you in neutral. And if you can catch someone like Millia being piloted by Addiction, there's not many people that can kind of get away with the tools that Millia has in terms of speed or the skill, because Addiction is no slouch. Don't get it twisted. This isn't like punching down. PataChu's definitely punching against someone who's up to their level, but yeah, I think the understanding, like you said, with Sin is just really high from PataChu.
There's no one else in the world who has taken Sin to this level. And I don't know if it's like, I won't say lack of dedication, of course, because we can see what PataChu and other people can do with their characters. But man, like, this Sin in-depth knowledge shown at this high level, week in and week out. Like, you said he's no stranger to top 8s. I would even take it further and say that he's no stranger to like top 5 or even top 4, right?
Yeah, mathematically you are correct. I'm sure Setchi will sign off on that. You can only speak in fact, and this is like one of the hardest games to start afresh in. So PataChu, like I said, was a Chipp player back in the day, and this game is so unforgiving. When you want to learn a new character, it takes a lot of like mental fortitude to be like, I'm just going to take L's for like a good solid 2 weeks. Because while I'm trying to think about situations, everyone else has that kind of built-in muscle memory, and obviously in this game, damage is extremely high. So sometimes you just don't get a chance to present what you've learned in team mode, because you know, I can't imagine the first time PataChu had to go against Nago. That must have been horrible.
You know, we all share that experience with each other, but the difference between I'm just gonna be speaking for myself. The difference between me and PataChu is he takes it to the next level, and I mean, he is him. Like I can't say anything else, right?
Yeah, he's totally inspirational. I'm also talking from experience. I tried to learn Asuka as a Leo player. I'm like, how does anyone do this? How do you? What do you do when someone's on top of you and you haven't got a reversal? I don't know. I've never had to walk in those shoes. I played Asuka for a week and I was like, I don't know if I can do it. Watching PataChu, it's gonna give me a little bit of motivation. I'll try again. I like card games, so I have to try and learn Asuka, and I like zoning, believe it or not. So,
all right. I mean, a Leo player saying that you like zoning, hey, that's something new. I'm not gonna lie.
I know it's I don't know. It's the hands that keep getting presented to me. It's like I pick Leo because he looks cool. He looks like a Super Saiyan, and he's a king.
True.
But I hate mix. I hate going forward. I want to keep everyone away. So
fair enough.
And it's not really. I mean, other than I guess Venom in Rev, but Venom was way too hard for me back then. I was young and dumb and wanted to get wins, so I just went, yeah, I'll stick with Leo. He's cool. Yeah, but now I'm trying to kind of expand my palette of characters I can play, and I think Asuka, I'd say probably Bedman's up there as well, are one of the more technical characters where every character you play, you have to have a different win condition.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. My game knowledge, especially with the newest characters like Bedman and Asuka, are definitely minimal. I can probably count the amount of Bedmans I've played against on one hand. But I mean, I believe you when you say that. But then you said like Leo on one spectrum of the like difficulty, and then going to Asuka on the complete other. That's a leap. Like that's at least a leap and a half. But I respect the conviction, right? So I mean, hope you do well, of course.
Thank you. I need all the praise, please. I'll get back to you in 2 years. I might not go 0-2 with Asuka, I promise.
Hey, yo, this game is here to stay, so I will definitely get back to you in 2 years. Don't worry about it.
Cheers. I respect. I appreciate it. Check up on me. Make sure I'm still alive.
Here's my checkup.
Right, we're back into the match now. I think there was a little bit of a connection thing. Addiction is back. 1-0 to PataChu. Good tech. I guess that little break might have woken up Addiction, but nice air throw once again from PataChu.
I mean, my man knows the Millia matchup. Like, I've seen some advanced tech coming from this man. Oh my god, and especially as I say that, unfortunately drops the super, but no, doesn't matter. The 2K2D connects. And DP will finish Millia off for round 1 in the next match between these two players.
Round start Gambit thrown at the button, seeing who's got the range. Millia kind of won that exchange. Nash to the corner. Oh, beats the DP allegation with the throw there.
Oh my god. I mean, there is some dubious tech when you're going against Millia, and especially look at that. That was like a biggest left to right, but look at this Addiction going with the full combo, not gonna spend the burst. And yes, the disc super going to the next wall and to the next round. I mean, Addiction, this has been some high octane gameplay between these two. I mean, the movement, the damage, the mixes. I mean, look at this corner position against PataChu. I mean, this is not something I want to be in, and of course, the burst comes out.
Yeah, Addiction in that last round shown that they can get the party started, and all it takes is one knockdown. PataChu knows this, gets the burst, said, I know it was a 2K2D, but I know what comes out afterwards, and here we go. We're getting spoilers. Close your eyes if you don't want to find out what happens at the end, because the Addiction is going ham, gets a positive bonus, but hasn't got 50 tension, so has to be careful here.
Yeah, I was about to say, watch out for the DPRC, and oh my god, goes for the overhead delayed, so catches the backdash plus frames on that. Oops, stomp. Oh my god, nice. It was just the last bit of amount of damage, not gonna get it through, but oh, PRC tech! And Tears with the close slash. Look at this, is this gonna be a full combo? No! Goes for the disc, and then the low to finish it off. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating over here, what is going on?
Yo, Addiction. I know you was talking about Hakan earlier, I think. Slippery when wet. That turbo fall PRC could not be cool. Could not be cool. And got into prime positions at the close S. And yeah, PataChu was just in kind of a rock and a hard place. There was not much he could have done without RC to kind of gauge the situation. Even just even sometimes using your RC to slow down the pace of the game to kind of see where Millia is going is so crucial. And I think Addiction knew that. So when he saw that situation with PataChu, he was like, I'm in there and there's no way you can stop me.
I mean, you're talking about slowing down the game with RCs, but then we see Addiction like fasting up the pace even with that quick PRC to get the fast fall. But man, speaking of fasting, like going for the game faster, this damage is going to be something else. Going for the wall break and a quick snack in between as well. I mean, I've seen PataChu incorporating the snack way more, especially with those burst baits. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the Twitter clips, but those are kind of nasty.
Yeah, sends me back to the good old days where we could eat someone first, and he did it literally. I wonder if, well, someone in chat can tell me, I cannot remember for anything the conditions or what the food does. I know they give him like extra speed and extra meter, but I can't remember which foods give him which. I'll have to look that up later.
Oh my, I don't think, like, I'm not gonna lie, like even sim players say it's like it's not often worth to go for it because it's just like so random.
Yes. Unfortunately. But PataChu winning is not random. It's
not at all.
It's an occurrence that we see quite often. Like we were saying earlier, just praising his sin as I don't even think I would argue when you say like one of, if not the best sin out there. The dedication to the character, playing against the top players consistently is always going to battle hard on you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you said it takes a few weeks, but especially for PataChu, like as you said, playing against these high-level players he's surrounding himself with definitely is a testament to his dedication and like how good he is at the game. Like he's keeping up. Look at this with the best players in the EMEA and around the world.
No doubt. Oh, and the burst to keep the quarter position. He knows his win condition, but he misses the throw, giving Addiction an opportunity here to turn the tides. Going back to mid-screen, and you know what? With Millia, I don't think that's a bad idea. Her left right is really potent.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially with that fast fall, it's definitely disgusting. With the EMEA Millias, I mean, cooking up tech left and right, but no, it doesn't matter because Sin has a DP. Don't check PataChu because he will take everything he can. And look at this, going into a quick mix after the PRC, just neutral between these two. I mean, look at that, jump age catching with the left right, and of course it's just going to be a finisher for Millia. My goodness, like this is so fast between these two players, right?
Yeah, and it all comes from like one micro decision or one mistake, right? That whole momentum from Addiction in the last round all came from a drop combo on PataChu. We're not going to see any drop combos here. We're actually going to see PataChu's body drop down the Graveyard Cathedral. I never know what this stage is, but it's menacing, whatever it is. And this is a good place to find PataChu's body, as I believe Addiction's going to take this with the Angel. There we go. And just like that, Addiction. It feels like the damage is equal. It's absolutely not. But I think it's the pace of how quick Addiction gets the hits that makes up for the amount of times Addiction has to hit PataChu. Where PataChu hits you like 3 or 4 times, but because there's such big hitting combos, it kind of balances out in this matchup, it seems.
I mean, especially with these two characters, I never know. Like, even if I like take my character as an example between or versus Sid or versus Millia, I could not tell you anything. But man, even this, like, these are lower popularity characters, so it's very difficult to gauge the matchup. But I mean, you're definitely correct. It is exactly what's happening on screen. Like, getting a few minor hits here and there, but Millia taking everything she can, especially with those like longer combos. We've seen the disc extensions, we've seen the hair car into RC. I mean, Millia has to take every single situation she can, because if Sin hits you, like gets a good hit in, that could just be the round over, unfortunately. But it is, that's the name of the game, right?
It is, absolutely. It's the name of the game, it's the smell of it as well. We're still sniffing, as I think the score is 2-2. So everything to play for.
It's always close in these salty top 8s. No stranger to two matches going 2-2 and even to the last round. I mean, especially with how these two players, I'm not surprised if it actually happens. Even through the corner position, look at that close dash anti or counter hit. Gonna be big damage even on Sin. Like, look at that. Goes for the 50-50, low gets blocked, but PRC extension. Oh my god, PataChu's defense is on something different, but no! Counter hit doesn't manage to get the extension and just right back to, oh my god, another combo, look at the C4!
Always picking up. He can't miss. Addiction actually just can't miss right now. Oh, good blocks from PataChu, but tried to escape after the close test. I do not blame you. Close test on block is pretty much a 50-50. It's a bad moon or low. So I'm not mad that he tried to hold up afterwards, but the legs got blessed. Doesn't mean he's out yet. He's just got one round, and the air hit on the DP. Oh my gosh, addiction.
Yo, both players have access to burst, but look at the round meter. Addiction has one round over PataChu. RC into the extension. Gonna go for the... Oh no! Opts to go for burst instead. Doesn't want to give up the round just yet. Especially with this advantage. Look at this. Got the meter as well. Oh, as you said, 50-50. The bad moon gets baited the burst. No way! Addiction is out there. Maybe Addiction is him.
It might be. Identity theft happening in real time. Addiction. Couldn't confirm the RC gets over and there's a throw. Addiction from the brink of getting knocked into losers. Pulls it back. Said, talk about me. We spoke about how good PataChu is. The chat knew. They were spamming the heck out of Addiction.
Yo.
I apologize. I need to put some more respect on Addiction. Hands up. I'm sorry.
I mean, the Spanish community is kind of crazy, especially since we see, like, I don't know which week it was, but there were like 3 or 4 Spanish people in the top 8, and the Spanish community, especially in chat, I mean, it's nuts. It's so fun to see how many people still support their players all around the world. But Spain, I mean, we've both seen it in multiple games, not just
Yes.
Strive.
Yes. I've been a Dragon Ball commentator once or twice, and yeah, those stream chats get flooded with Spanish flags. 100%. You know when a Spanish person is playing before the flag comes up on the next to their name. You know where they're coming from. 100%.
Oh my God.
And I think it helps. I think it helps a lot, not just in online but offline tournaments when you know there's people rooting for you, right? Sometimes it can be a bit of pressure, but I feel the Spanish, when they do it, it's all from a place of love, and they just want to see kind of a player from their region represent their area, which is always wholesome to see.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we see it with multiple regions, but Spain is definitely a big place of love, especially in the competitive scene. I mean, we've seen it across all sports, and the FGC is no stranger to this support and the energy that comes from this Spanish audience. But speaking of energy, we got next game, a Zato-VaN versus Variety. And this is going to be interesting because Zato-VaN actually got knocked to losers by Solid, a Goldlewis player, which I'm always happy about to see, in top 8 especially. But he's going to go up against Variety, and I'm not so sure. I don't quite remember what Variety is playing, but nonetheless, this matchup should definitely be very hype.
Hopefully, because if they live up to their name, they should pick random select, right? If it's Variety.
I mean, yeah, exactly. As you said, like, this is the game of the names. Like, Zato-VaN is going to pick Zato-VaN, and then Variety is like just random select.
Got to be done. I think that's a rule in the Salty Discord. You might have to go check it. You have to play the character that represents your name, and if your name's Variety, yeah, I need to see random select. Even on win, I want to see random select.
Wait, another Goldlewis main? Is that it?
Wow.
Maybe that is like the closest thing you can come to a random select as possible in the characters. Like, if you're picking a specific character, Goldlewis is like one of the most random picks you can have, especially in this stage of the tournament. Like, 2 Goldlewis plays in top 8. Are my eyes deceiving me?
This is sick. The Dickinsons, please rise up. No pun there. Don't clip out the word in the middle.
No,
Dickinsons, rise up. Okay, just making sure.
I'm glad that you emphasized, especially the first part, like Dickinsons, right? That's not gonna get clipped.
I'm also a stream monster, and I can be degenerate when I need to be. But I'm applauding you people. Don't do it, because I won't get the slack. It will be Tyrant, so it's fine. I'm looking out for my homeboy Tyrant because we've got the same voice. So yeah, don't get him in trouble. But yeah, I actually really like Goldlewis. I think when he dropped and I saw the half circle kind of mechanic that was so crucial to his play, and I was like, I play on hitbox. This is like a match made in heaven. And then I realized it was, but my execution is so bad the hitbox couldn't make up for it. But it's there. The idea is there. I love how simple he is, but super effective.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it feels like, especially since Goldlewis is like, as the grappler archetype, is like when he gets in. Like, you have so much trouble shaking him off. And it's not that much of guesses, but like, he's utilizing the guard crush mechanic to its fullest. Like, every single one of his Behemoth Typhoons has some form of guard crush, right?
Yes.
But you're not always plus. You don't know when to press, when not to press, and if you get counter hit, it's more or less game over, because his damage output is absolutely insane. And I'm not gonna lie, my neurons get activated when I see that red bar just go up. It is really fun.
Yeah, we are peas of the same pod. I remember commentating UFA and Smoib was on stage for top 8,
Ooh,
my
yes.
voice was destroyed. I couldn't actually commentate properly afterwards because he's always going to be hyped to me. Anytime a coffin hits, especially when I see the risk up, I just have to scream. I just have to scream. It's too good.
It is what it is. Like, especially with Smoib, like the few Goldlewis players we have in EMEA are all so hype, and they honestly have all distinct gameplay styles. We see like you can almost like distinguish who the Goldlewis player is by just not seeing their name, right? We have Smoib, we have Solid, we have Variety, we have Gideon, we have I don't know if we have someone else, but man, there are at least a few players out there.
Yeah, no doubt. And we're going to get players after the Eagle soars off the screen. And shout out to a great player who just sent the raid, Juxtaposer. Thank you very much, dude. Hope you enjoyed. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed his stream. Now you're over here. We're going to get some games. No Faust, unfortunately. But, you know, we've got Zato. Sometimes not a fan favorite, but everyone like, I've never heard of someone say they don't like Goldlewis unless they're blocking him. If you're not blocking Goldlewis, he is your favorite character. Don't lie to me, chat.
Yo, I can count at least like people at my locals because I play Goldlewis. I can count a lot of them who don't like Goldlewis after what's happened. But anyway, we'll see what Zato-1 is gonna be doing here in this matchup because, as I said earlier, he got knocked down to losers against the Goldlewis. So we'll see how he can adapt to this match and this player. Oh no! Unfortunately, the opposed blocks the jump bust, but now Zato-1 is with his back against the corner. Switches the momentum up a bit more, especially with that Eddie usage. I mean, look at that! Zato-1 is so clinical in his execution and gameplay.
Yeah, he looks a little bit more passive, right? There's quite an interesting gap between him and the Goldlewis at the moment. I think it's the closest. That's what he's scared of. And a backdash, yeah. He has been hurt. Who hurt you, Zato-VaN? I'm asking the question, but you already told us, Mastodon. It was another Goldlewis.
Yeah,
so I totally understand.
I mean, it happens. Like, once you see one Goldlewis, you're scared of everything. Like, once one option hits you, oh my god, I was almost saying that. Look at this! The option. Oh, look at that HP just gone. Everything you worked for is just out there. No, never mind. Just probably gonna be finishing off with a simple combo. Yes, sir. There it is. And off to the next round. Even after a valiant try from Variety.
Absolutely clinical, like you said earlier with Zato-VaN. That IBFD on the closest literally gave him another lease of life. I think if he didn't get that, like you mentioned, and I think the best way to describe Goldlewis, he is so sticky. Sticky finger Goldlewis. If you don't get those IBFDs off to gain the space, you are in a world of pain.
And it's not easy to do it either. But, like, we constantly see like these top players do it. We saw Tyropop versus Solid, and we see Zato-1 doing it against Variety. But it's not easy, so you actually have to be putting in a lot of time to be able to do it consistently. And I mean, it just shows a testament to how good Zato-1 is at the game and the matchup, of course. I mean, look at this, taking it fairly convincingly. I mean, the 7 letters on screen just shows you how like good he is at his matchup.
Yeah, he's way more focused, I feel. We didn't see the game that he lost, but you can tell that he's trying not to make the same mistake twice. He got the damage, and then he played super lame. You saw the Thunderbird, he said, I'm not going to try and, you know, do anything clever, like break the law. I'm going to wait for you to run at me. You're a big boy. I know this 5P's going to hit. Thunderbird was gone, and all he did was walk back and said, you are reactable. I know people call Goldlewis like big body Millia, but you can hit Goldlewis. That's the biggest difference. You can see the approach and stuff it out. So maybe Variety's going to have to do some more like preemptive BTs to try and counter poke the stopper buttons from Zato-VaN.
It is difficult because the 684 BT that he just like hits you from the front to the back, it is difficult, especially with Zato's opposite option. And look at this, the backdash to get the vulnerability frames to get away from the BT pressure, and now you're just back into the corner. No matter the life lead, you're in the corner against Zato. At least as scary as being in the corner against Goldlewis. Oh my god, almost got the burst bait. Unfortunately mistiming it, but now Eddie is gone from the screen, and oh, you're just one guess away. I mean, those backdashes are godlike. Like, look at this, he knows exactly the range and which spot he should backdash in.
He does all by headbutts. They're going to finish him off. Zato-VaN, yeah, I love the backdashes, but let's see, because Variety he can stop them. If he starts doing 4 to 6 BTs, they will punish the backdash.
Like, just I was about to say just varying your timings, but like just varying your timings, it can be very, very effective against someone who does love to backdash. And look at this, just using that RC, and this is going to be death. I mean, this damage is so absurd. Like, every time I see it, even though I love playing Goldlewis, I'm just surprised every single time.
Always. It's always a shock to the system. And It's a shock that I was right because he literally did 4 to 8. He did 486
Yes.
BT and he got counter hit. And then he got counter hit with close S because that's what you were talking about earlier, messing up the timings. He's seen that the backdashes are on point. So it's like, okay, cool. You're always timing for me's. If I throw off, like, if I do it 2 frames later or doing a slower BT to get to you, the backdash isn't going to avoid anything. It's just going to make you punishable. So, and you can't make that many mistakes. Like, Zato-VaN just can't keep going to that well now. That variety showed him that he knows how to punish it.
I mean, if there is any sort of matchup that is as volatile as this one, because Zato can be pushing you against the corner every single second of the match, but then the last 10 seconds, he hits you with 1 counter hit and Zato's 0 guts, I mean, your HP is completely gone. You can maybe just like super as he did like in a few rounds earlier. And like this neutral is being played really good from both of these players, pushing up the oppose as Zato-1 and then being a bit more patient to go as Goldlewis, just trying to get these single hits because they do add up as we see. Like, look at his HP, and I haven't counted a single combo from a Goldlewis that actually mattered too much. It's just been these small hits and these BPs hitting a lot of damage.
Speaking of a lot of damage, oh no, it's going to be falling off of the table. Never mind, he gets another hit. We're going to go for the Among Us. That should kill. No, it's not. Big bodies.
Man, the HP, the 3 guts, hey, it's a far cry from how much HP Zato has, but doesn't matter, the oppose is up, the grab is up, and the damager to finish Goldlewis off is there as well. Let's see how this round is going to be starting. Oh, Eddie right out of the gate, but doesn't matter, gets stopped by Goldlewis with jump D. Really good job, but then the IBFD yet again. Really good job, doesn't matter, the cross-up jump pays out there. 50-50, the high-low, blocks the low, but there's still a lot of plus meters.
Oh yeah, that was a
gone.
cheeky Thunderbird. That was a sick Thunderbird. Yeah, I got hit 100%. Like BT PRC, you're normally going okay high low again with a BT, so you're just like in sleep paralysis. You're just waiting for the terror to happen, and the Thunderbird makes it twice as hard to escape.
How Goldlewis can incorporate these offenses, especially with Thunderbird, as you said, it's. I mean, sometimes you just not think about it, but then the Thunderbird comes on and you're like, oh no, not another layer.
Please, no more layers. It's hot in my bedroom. I don't want any more covers. Catch the backdash with 2S. Push him to the corner, but couldn't confirm. Big BT. He gets rid of Eddie as well. This is super important. Goes for the throw. Oh my, that was ridiculous. Okay.
No way, this guy's. Oh my god, varieties out there.
We're getting
No, I can't speak. Like, he did a 5p anti-air. He just didn't have enough meter for a PRC. Then micro dash just to build up the last like millimeter of bar, and then utilizing that for a PRC and then finishing the combo. I mean, some of these players are definitely out there.
Too good.
And it's not me.
One day we can do it. We're getting a variety of combos. That's what we're getting. The only thing I can think of is maybe Zato-VaN go back to the strategy that he presented earlier, kind of like zoning, maybe using something like leap. Speaking of leapfrog. Shout out for the raid. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Just in time. Zato versus Goldlewis. Variety versus Zato-VaN. It's a close match to call.
Well, this is definitely set point for Goldlewis in variety. I mean, maybe if it happens that Zato-1 gets knocked out by 2 Goldlewises, it is going to be a bit of a nightmare situation, and then unfortunately go back to the lab after these sets. But man, I mean, he's definitely not playing this bad. It's just variety playing it so well, especially neutral, managing these opposes and Eddie's. Like, look at that, he just killed Eddie with a 684.
And the biggest difference is Zato-VaN not having Eddie normally makes him go passive, but he's gone even more aggressive. And it's paid off for him. Oh, the RC to go low on the drift, and Sharknado should be enough to kill him. That's Zato-VaN, yeah. I think he's just... This is no disrespect. I think he's tapped into the lizard part of his brain. He's like, the only way I can survive Goldlewis is by killing first.
It's definitely sometimes you have to do it because Goldlewis doesn't have too many defensive options. That's not just universal, right? He doesn't have too good of a 2P mash against certain things, especially not against Zato, because he's really good. Just, oh my god, look at that! Has to use the burst to escape the combo, but no, you got such a life deficit against Goldlewis. Any sort of mistake will cost you your life. Oh, look at this! It's the lizard brain talking again, just sprinting up against Goldlewis.
He's alive. He's alive somehow. Praise the lizard. The lizard that never wrong. Oh, he's gonna get the sun void, but he's gonna miss. Even on the big body of Goldlewis, but he's still got the corner position. Throw. Yep. Oh, he was baiting with the backdash.
No! Running DRC BT to finish it off, and now you're at set point. One more round to finish it off and go moving on in the bracket. Look at this variety playing out of his mind right now.
Oppose your neutral though, but he's still back in the corner. Burst to keep him there. I like it. Variety. He smells blood.
Ooh. The backdash is out there, and now look at this combo. Gonna get stanged it with the max range 2H. Look at that, the leapfrog. I was about to say leapfrog, but the frog leaping right in the corner.
RC, keep up the pressure. He can block that. I think he can block that.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, I was scared there for a second.
My life flashed before my eyes, and I'm not even in the game. I think the RC gave him just enough time to recover, slowing down Goldlewis, making the start of his super. I think, I'm not sure what level he did, but I know the levels also increase how fast that super comes out, right?
Yes, exactly. So like the higher level, the longer it takes for the super to come out.
Yeah. Obviously, at that moment, Variety might have thought, well, I need this to do a lot of damage, so he might have churned, but I'm not sure if you can tell what level it is. Oh, you know you can, because the glasses break at level 3, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the glasses break at level 3.
It's like even before, like it's not like you can count the frames when the super actually comes out, but you can kind of feel like how long the super has gone on for.
Yes.
So you can kind of adapt how you can approach that, but it's very, very difficult, and you do need an RC, of course, to be navigating that. Because even a fully charged RC super will catch a lot of close slashes even on wake up. Being on close slashes, definitely not. Oh my god, look at this combo going for an extension. I mean, the Lizard Brain is definitely winning. Look at that, just raw 6 feet to keep Goldlewis in the corner. Eddie's, oh my god, up in the nick of time. Face the burst and gets the slump. Now back into the mix city for this. Oh my goodness, C4, this is just gonna be death.
It is another perfect for Zato-VaN. Yeah, the slump, that is something we haven't seen him tap into much in this matchup. I guess he's not had that many opportunities. Let's see if he can do it again. He's got Variety back to the corner, and there's the low again. 2K gets confirmed. Oh my gosh, he is optimizing.
Oh, there again it is. Zato-1 knowing exactly what to utilize this tech, because it is really, really effective, especially on Zato with these mixes. Oh my god, and yet again he's gonna be down with the system. It clips him this time. Look at that damage. But now you have so much meter to work with as Zato. Look at that. And I think this just might be it. Oh, Amogus looking kind of sus. Goldlewis, no. One more mix. Nah, not like this. No.
Another one.
That's it.
Not the one. No.
It's BT. Just keep BTing. Run up 6p. Keeps Variety grounded. Just tapping to keep him on the floor. I love it. You got to look for the Sharknado. Oh my gosh. It's kind of like I've seen this character before.
Oh no! My god, Zato-1 is so known for baiting all of those bursts. Like, he's so good at keeping the pressure while baiting bursts like that. Is this death? Yes, with the RC, should be a wall break, and no amount of HP is gonna save you from that combo ender. Zato-VaN, against all odds and against all of Goldlewis, managing to win this set 3-2, managing some kind of comeback from the 2-1 deficit. And I mean, hey, Zato-1 is continuing in the bracket and Variety, unfortunately, dropping out of this tournament, but well, good job for both of them.
Insanely sick match. Pleasure to commentate. Back and forth. I don't know what each player thinks about the matchup. I would assume it's not too great for Goldlewis, but I feel we were speaking about his kind of archetype and his playstyle. I think every matchup is bad for Goldlewis until he's in close S range. Then everything is 50-50. Like, everything is fair. I think it's a bit more extreme than like Pot. I think with Potemkin, you obviously have the drawback of not having a run. You do have like Hammerfall break, yeah, granted. But even though Goldlewis is a big body, having the run and the IAD does make some matchups have a chance to get in, where he can't just completely get zoned. He's also got like Thunderbird, like we spoke about earlier. He's got the minigun. And yeah, you can't really trade with BT. You can try. I don't think it's going to end well for you though. So yeah, it's scary. But yeah, he has to get in the first place. And when you've got someone like Zato-VaN piloting such a nimble character, yes, he hasn't got much health, but the way he maneuvers around the screen, it's always going to be hard to catch.
I mean, Definitely is, especially for Goldlewis. Like, he does have the movement that Potemkin doesn't, but he's still lacking in comparison to the rest of the cast because you don't have a double jump and you have a very slower run speed compared to even the slowest ones in the game. Like, the only ones he does beat, of course, are Nago and Potemkin, but just like by technicality. But then you have the slow, what's it called, the air dash, and the only thing you can really compete with Zato in the air is the like 6Bs or the 684s, trying to fly swatter just to get him out of the air. But then, speaking of being in the air, we have Setchi here versus Crema, actually, if I read that correctly.
Yes.
Going straight into the next game.
Crema on the Chipp, and another Zato enters the fray, Setchi. Everyone kind of knows his name at this point.
Yeah.
But Crema, yeah, I've not heard too much about him. And a character that kind of fell from grace a little bit, Chipp. Again, you know, being on the receiving end of some Twitter clips. Never normally the hero, always the victim. Bless him.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you want to see a one-shot combo, you're going to do it against Chipp, not just because of his low HP, but the hate you feel against this character. But it doesn't matter, because Crema loves this character. And I've seen this. I mean, I've seen him sometimes doing work with Chipp. Especially, I mean, this situation at the corner, it's always so scary being against Chipp, especially like with Zato, that you don't have too many good defensive options other than the universal stuff. And look at this, just killing him outright after a bit of a offensive sequence.
Oh, and the round starts shimmy from Setchi. Just walks away, knows the button's going to come out from Chipp. Why not? He's the fastest guy on the universe. But couldn't stop the IED, and here we go. Crema's taken to the corner.
Ooh. Unfortunately, doesn't get the conversion, but then now it's mixed city for Zato-1. They break the lock to cross you up. You're not gonna see which shadow is which. Is it Eddie? Is it Zato? Is it both? But no, you see the sword right in front of you, and now it's just back to Zato City. Look at this. Tries to get away, but Setchi catches him with a very cluver Eddie position. Oh my god, the tag from the air throw. Now just right back into the office for Zato, and the Sharknado is gonna finish Chipp off. The back and forth in between these two players, it's kinda nuts.
Yeah, I love it. I love the mind game that's happening in real time and super quick succession, right? We saw the tech, and then Setchi was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just grab you in a way that you can't break. How about them apples? It's the burst, but he's lost so much health already. Trade with the JK on the 5P. Oh, sorry, Clash. Too much Street Fighter. My bad, guys.
Yeah, we're all there. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I don't know if he wanted to go on the other side, but it doesn't matter because Crema is creme de la creme of Chips. He's still going to take his corner regardless. East Coast, West Coast was still going almost 50%, but he has to watch out for Setchi's burst.
Oh, there it is. Just throws it out. Of course, really good offensive burst just to get Eddie back out there. But no, Crema takes Eddie. Oh my god, and just gets another counter hit just like that. Doesn't manage to get the combo. The 6P from Zato is out there. Definitely insane hitbox catching Chipp. And then now it's just offense, and mix. Yo. Did you see that? It's like walk back, point at you, the tap dust. Oh, that's mad disrespect.
Oh, that is the Setchi way. To be fair, it could have been worse. You could have done 6K. Could have done 6K. That is the Setchi classic. Unfortunate, but it's only game one, and we've seen a lot of 3-2s today. Creme, I feel that they had one or two drops, you know. Might be a bit of pressure playing on stream. Setchi, like we were saying earlier, is a veteran. He is no stranger to being, you know, watched, even though his character can't see a thing. But he's going to have to keep his eye out on Creme.
Feeling him through the shadows doesn't matter because Chipp is up in the air, not leaving anything for the Senses to see, especially with this breakneck speed that you can get. But look at this, Zato just pushing Chipp all the way to the other corner with a nice combo to the reset. And this is, oh yeah, exactly, it's gonna be a stomp, but no, opts to go for the just wall break instead of keeping him there in the corner. Maybe scared of the DP, maybe something, maybe just wants to get back to neutral with the Eddie, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Chipp having one of the DPs that hit twice as well, so he's got the capability of hitting Eddie and Zato. Right now, he's the one on the receiving end of the hits. Yep, there's Invite to Hell, run up 5P. Setchi, bringing what he's known for, these clinical plays, keeping people pressured in the corner. But can he do it again? Round start is normally the big situation and the turning point in Setchi matches.
Yo, not just that, but Setchi is so clinical in how to handle Eddie meter, especially when he's out of Eddie, like how he keeps away from his opponent. It's, I mean, sometimes just annoying for the opponent to handle, but I mean, he's so good at it. I mean, look at this, he's going with Eddie and just stays in the air for those extra few seconds just to get amount of Eddie meter back. I mean, look at this. Like, he's so good at managing every single point of the matchup and the neutral, especially against someone difficult as Chipp. And this combo is definitely just going to be finishing Chipp off with the 7 letters yet again. Perfect.
A perfect match and perfect spacing. That last like 5 seconds, he was purposefully standing outside of 2D range. Yeah, I mean, Chipp is fast, so maybe he couldn't react to everything in that range, but when it comes to buttons, he can absolutely do that. If Crem decided to go for some like alpha blades or like dash up 6p, I think that might have caught Setchi off. But when you're just playing a footsie game, his speed doesn't really help in the like poke ranges. You have to kind of be way outside of the poke range and then use your explosive speed to counter poke someone or catch them being fidgy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It can definitely be a back and forth matchup between these two because they don't have a lot of HP, either of them, and their offense is so oppressive. And the neutral is both really good. So this matchup, I don't really know who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. But hey, we see Setchi managing this matchup so professionally. Tries to go for break the law, stays same side, and manages to burst against Setchi with full meter. Obstacle for Amogus. Chipp looking kind of sus. Double super, the sword goes out, and then Eddie finishing the job. Take care of this, he says.
Yeah, that was damn. I have no idea what you meant to do in that situation. I don't know if
Exactly.
you tried to backdash the Among Us. You tried to like DP and make it whiff because once you block the Among Us, I think that was a wrap. Like the Sunbird was always going to hit. Speaking of hitting those, 6k does hit airborne RCs. Gets confirmed pretty decent damage for a 4-hit combo. And again, you just see Setchi walking out of 2D range and whiff punishing.
Like, this is so dirty. Goes for the command grab, but then uses the opposed to just cover for him. The BRC tick down, fast down into the JD mix-up. Stays in Chipp's face. Look at this. Even through all that FD, just managing to stay in that offense. Amazing range and spacing. And then you're just one mix-up away from death. And Setchi has everything he needs to do. Oh my god! Actually blocks the FD. Oh, sorry. 5D. Never mind. Maybe something can happen. Oh, face him! Yet again.
That's it. That's it. You're president. Don't take any from anyone. Hit him with the cross-ups. Let him show you that he can block them before you stop doing them. I love it. This is what you need to do.
Go on chat spamming, of course, for their main man, resident of, I was about to say the world, but not G anymore. Oh my god, goes for the grab. And it's a bit of a mix-up off of that wall run, but now you're in Chipp territory. You can't do anything with any. Oh my god, look at the whiff punish! The 4-slash into the whiff punishes Zato. Oh, sorry, I was about to say Zato-1, but Setchi's 2P with his own 4-slash, and he's still in the game, showing who's the boss in this match.
That is so important to establish now that he's done that, because Setchi will no longer just look for 2D, because that's how he's been winning him in the poke wars. He's been really hyper-focused on 2D, which is understandable because that move is really good from Chipp. But now he's presented different normals to poke with. I think Setchi's going to be more like, I'm just going to stay at a reactable range instead of like a counter poke range. I could be wrong. I mean, Setchi does have the tool in oppose, which kind of literally opposes all neutral. Let's see if he goes to that.
Oh, he's in the corner. No more Eddie meter, and then we see Crema utilizing this position. I was about to say opposition. But no, never mind. Just in the other corner with Eddie meter up again and the half bar. You can use RC to your heart's content, but no ops for the Sharknado. So we're gonna see again. Oh my god! Of course, 5D meaty. Hit no extension. Just maybe wary of the burst, but we don't know here. Let's see what happens next.
Oh, good back throw there. And yeah, I think 100% what you said was correct there, Master. I think it was a case of he's probably going to burst, right? And it didn't come. I love the nerves still from Crem. But I don't know if he's going to be able to apply the same game plan in this round.
Hey, we've seen him take it back from worse positions. Hey, maybe he can do it again. Let's just see what the president of the Eastern Chipp Kingdom can do, and especially the president of chat. Because these the Crema spamming shot is definitely good, and it's working. Look at this, the extension from the combo, the mix-up goes same side overhead, but YRC is there to save Setchi. Eddie's out there, the overhead, but blocks the both of them, but no, you were just one situation away from death, and it is unfortunate to be in that position, especially when you can't really DP, the opponent's out there, like you can't just ignore that option.
Yeah, and I think, I'm not mad that Crem put himself into the corner for that mix-up, because there's one of the situations where your opponent's gonna think like, there's no way you're gonna put yourself in the corner here. That's really bad, because if I block, I basically take away all the momentum that you had, and that's kind of what happened. Setchi blocked the left-right, even though he's backwards to the corner, and he went, oh, YRC. Now, if you don't bait this YRC, I'm basically in prime position to win. Super unfortunate. Like I said, I don't blame Crem for doing that option, because that's the last thing I would expect him to do. But Setchi, like I said, he's been around the block a couple of times, and against a character Chipp, because Setchi's been playing the game so long, he's going to have like a wealth of experience fighting that character.
I mean, as you said, it's not his first rodeo. Chipp is just another character in this game that he has to go through. But speaking of another character, we got Sin up next on PataChu, but we did actually just miss something else. On Match Arena, we got, speaking of frogs and leaping, we got Leapfrog Pacho giving us $20. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate the support. Big love towards you.
Yes, give it up to one of the best pots we got in EU for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've been following Leapfrog for at least a few months. You know, we all know who he is. We all see the Twitter clips. And man, like his pot has been so entertaining to watch. Speaking of entertaining, we go straight into the next match: PataChu versus Zato-1 on EMEA Classic. Sin versus Zato. And this, is this neutral or is this just, I don't know. What's going on?
It was just neutral. It was such high level, we couldn't conceptualize what was happening. I love it. Let me learn. Let me understand.
You know those Dragon Ball episodes where they say just like, oh, they're too fast for our cameras to catch? Yeah. It's literally that.
We need Piccolo to commentate.
Yo, bring him on. Big fan.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's actually the GOAT. Right, PataChu hasn't got any time for GOAT. I think he was eating like a steak leg or something. Either way, he's eating. He's munching. He's got a massive life lead here against Zato-VaN. Oh, Invite to Hell, though, does clip the normal. Oh my gosh. 6K the Forbidden Arts. Yeah, I would have done the DP as well, 100%.
If you're doing the Forbidden Arts, I'm just going to do the Forbidden Arts as well. Do the Sin DP into the follow-up. I mean, with the RC, there's just cleaning up, quick broom under the mats, and it's done. This round is just over like that.
Yeah, you thought I was the one. Actually, it was a frame kill. Sorry. The 5K was just a long con. And now PataChu's got Zato-VaN just where he wants him. Trying to fight his way out of the corner. Opposed, though, that's a really good option against Beat Driver and Elk Hunt.
Oh my god, but PataChu, look at his spacing, just opts to keep Zato-VaN in the corner no matter what he's going to be throwing out. The burst might be just the only saving grace that you can get with against Sin, but look at this, the other single corner! Of course, doesn't have the Eddie meter, but we'll see this offense without it. I mean, Zato-VaN is super good with this. Oh my god, look at that, speaking of leapfrogs and Pachos, oh my goodness, what's going on?
The double dash to avoid the second part of the DP. Oh my gosh, he hit him with... Couldn't avoid it. Here we go. Oh! He bailed and he looked for the person and didn't come. He can't see anything anyway. Why are you trying to bait something you can't see? He doesn't need to. As Invite Hell's not going to hit, but the 2S is going to break the wall as Zato-VaN takes that crazy round.
Yo, that back and forth was nuts. I rarely see any sort of quality, or like this quality in EMEA, and these two players are bringing the heat. Especially Zato-1 versus PataChu. Look at his big counter hit, opts to stay for the... Blocks it again! Man, he's so good with those punishes. Also, like 2K 2D, especially knowing that PataChu got that follow-up after the burst, or sorry, the DP. But now goes for the RC plus frames after that drop kick, but no, catches a backdash with the 5P. Full combo. Yo, stays in the corner, look at that!
That was insane. Real classy combo there just to keep the corner. Prioritizing damage over positioning. And now he's going to get rewarded from it so far. PataChu on a sliver of health. Oh my gosh, he elk hunted and he took him from almost east coast to west coast. Look at this, Zato-VaN's back to the corner. Dash up and he gets a back throw. Oh my gosh, Mastodon, he nearly died from that.
Oh! Sends the frog, finish it off. I don't even want to look at this, man. And it's a done deal. 1-0 to Zato-VaN. I mean, this felt like such a long match. Man, these two players are definitely bringing the heat, and the quality between these two. I mean, oh my goodness, the peak of EMEA gameplay right here on our screens. I mean, C4, like it's just such a pleasure to commentate this. And it's insane to see this week in, week out that Salty can bring these players in under the same roof, I was about to say, but hey, on the same screen, on the same server? I don't know.
I can't describe how sick it is to have these high quality games. It's like there's no mid players anymore. There's only gourmet games from now on.
I mean, the top 8, I mean, doesn't even look that similar each week. I mean, every single week we got new player, new qualities. Man, look at that red bar just to take it somewhere else. Ooh, goes for the invite hell. Doesn't quite. This is the first time I see invite hell whiff in the corner, but now you get Eddie back. Thanks to the confusion, backdashes the YRC somehow, but then blocks the 6K. Oh my god, but the 6P is there to cover it. Yo, I mean, oh my goodness, he was ready for that DP though.
Yo, Zato-VaN is skating on ice, bro. His mobility has been so slick so far. The backdashes, the space and the stuff like 6M. He backdashed a YRC. Like, he cannot be here. He is slippery when wet. Look, he's doing it. Oh my god.
No!
Strictly Come Dancing. Zato-VaN wins that free.
Yo, I don't know, taking some dancing lessons maybe from DJ, playing some Street Fighter 6 on the side. I don't know what's going on. But man, he's moving. Like, not even utilizing Zato's unique movement, like just backdashing. It's just universal. Yep. My man is that good.
We are getting a masterclass on how to play Dance Dance Revolution in a fighting game. His feet are... I think, like you said, Zato-VaN, or Zato, has the ability to like break the law. And he can use that to kind of avoid stuff. But I think the backdashes are kind of a way to gauge what to do next, where break the law is quite committal. It's very good against bursts, but everything else is like, oh, I'll just punish you on the way up then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, work ops for the opposed like immediately in the round start. Maybe it's just a really good like option, because PataChu might just want to press some form of button to get out of Zato-VaN's pressure right in the start of the map. Oppose and just leads to this. PataChu doesn't care about anything at all Zato-VaN is throwing out. I mean, that 2S is really, really good to just try to fish for Eddie hits, but Zato-VaN is definitely aware of that and tries to go for some Eddie neutral. First I've seen, folks.
All right, 6K gets blocked. Couldn't really take advantage of the frames there, and now it's Zato-VaN's turn. Getting rewarded here. Yeah, there we go, Executioner. All the overheads get blocked. PataChu with the defense, and he catches the escape with the elk, and he's going to side switch. Probably won't need to, because he's going to kill regardless. There we go, PataChu, signs of life. He's not out yet.
Oh man, if PataChu's out, like, he's not going out with a fight, especially, but oh my god, never mind. As I said, that big count 8 on the block DP doesn't get deterred from all of those block things. I mean, Zato-VaN blocking almost every single DP, but PataChu still continuing, because if you blocked it the 7th time, you ain't gonna block it the 8th time. I think that's the philosophy we all have to live by, honestly.
Yeah, no doubt. Ooh, just goes for the jab, gets the overhead. Sin's got mix too. Oh, we're munching. I don't know what he got. It flashed purple. Chat, let me know. Fact check me.
Yeah, we need some notes on the side, like Sin eating. What's he growing from?
And we see it again, Master, the close S to beat the second part of the DP. Clinical.
I mean, you kind of have to be punishing Sin's DP on the way down, because it is a 2-hitting one. And the storm you don't want to block, because he can just follow it up afterwards. And you kind of don't want to be in that situation, because he isn't punishable after that. At least not in the same way as he is on the way down, because that's a big count hit. Speaking of big, look at that jumping, like he's out here. Hitting Zato-VaN on the startup of another button. Getting the final combo, and man, he's here. As you said earlier, signs of life. Getting one match, and he's not out yet.
Yeah, that was old school anime footsies. The kind of like the 2.5 dimensions that you don't really get in traditional 2D fighters, right? The element of IED, you could see that Zato-VaN was so focused on the Eddie footsies, he just didn't have enough time to 6P. And that's always been the answer to IEDs, right? And especially from that range, you can react. But when your eyes are just so focused on the ground game, PataChu, you can notice that. It's like, yeah, I know I can't beat Piercer, but I can definitely get above Piercer. Are you ready to stop me?
It's always nice to cycle your options, especially as PataChu does. I mean, Sin is a very, like, quote-unquote basic character. Other than his, like, follow-ups on his special attacks, is, like, fairly basic and neutral. Like, he's opting to use his innate range to try to keep you out and play neutral. Especially, look at that 2S trying to go for the Eddie kill, but nah, he's just right in there again. Look at his offense. Any sort of counter hit is just going to kill you. I mean, this damage from Sin is insane. opts to just back out and stay, go for the positioning. And Zato-1 in the corner. Oh my god, goes for the overhead. RC's out there. Oh my god, the late burst to just counter all of that.
That was so delayed. I live in the UK and we have the trains, the London Underground. I've never seen something so delayed but that burst. Like, PataChu cannot believe that he still got hit by that.
Yeah, no, like, you're so... Oh no, speaking of can't believe getting hit by something. Yo, coast to coast goes for the super RTL out here. And you're in the other corner, right back at you.
Ooh. The second one does connect. Avoided the first one. But yeah, it's one of those situations where, you know, you mentioned it earlier, it's the big kind of buttons from PataChu's sin. That's the poke game in the footsie he has to play.
Oh, nice bit of a whiff punish. Sees the connection with the opposed and opts to whiff punish that button instead. The invite health keeps it in the corner. What happens then? And there's the option yet again. The ID jump S goes for the grab, but then gets pecked instead. I mean, this back and forth has been absolutely insane. Oh my god, sneaking back and forth, look at that big counter at C4.
Oh, Tyrant Raid. We got quite a bit of damage. Blocks a close S. Oh, and the IB might give him some reprieve. Get some space. No frog. And now Eddie's on cooldown. Oh!
Ah. Yo, those were some layers. Speaking of layers, let me just eat a quick snack right here in front of you.
The cheeky nanos. Oh my gosh, maybe he was a little bit too cheeky. Blocks the DP, but the follow-up, he wasn't ready. He gets the burst. That's not gold though. And he has to look for PataChu's burst. Here comes Eddie. Just hit. Oh my gosh, I think he can kill.
Oh my god. Off to keep it burst safe, but then not guaranteed kill. I mean, this is a super good situation for Zato-1. Oh, never mind. Will he block it at this time? Yeah, he does. Wait. Did he die? No, he pressed the button.
He pressed the button. He got counter hit. What was he thinking was going to happen? I need to know. What did he think was going to happen? Did you punish the super in between the hits? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think you actually just want to press as soon as you block the first hit. But I think it was just a tad bit late. Just tiny bit of late. And then PataChu, of course. I mean, just going full force forward. There's nothing else you can do when you're inside of that super. Worked out pretty well. I mean, hey, I think he's gonna be taking that.
You know what? If he has to write up a review of the match, he'll be like, yeah, it was a ghetto frame trap. Hey, it happens sometimes. And I kind of get it, because I think Zato-VaN didn't want to let it rock because he still had burst. And he didn't want to get hit by that silly, like, am I close enough to get a button? Let me dash up. Oh, he gets gold burst, and now I lose anyway. So I get the interrupting the super. It makes perfect sense.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, but here we're back to the Zato shenanigans, the high lows, the left, right, the ups, downs, the away and close. But no, PataChu is blocking all of that. I mean, he has enough of practice against Zato to be blocking all of those things. It looks really, really convincing in that offense against Zato. I mean, of course, I mean, he has two of the best players, Zato players in the world right here in EMEA. Of course, he's going to be that good on the defense.
No doubt. Oh, can't escape the L-Con, even with that space between them. Invites help and a backdash, and here comes the overhead. Yep, delayed burst again. I love the delayed burst from Zato. He's really testing PataChu's patience.
Those jump packs JSs have been really, really good in this matchup. That far-reaching normal, but doesn't matter. Right in the middle of my sentence, interrupting me with a Sharknado. And goes for a set point, actually. I don't know how many we've had this set, but man, I mean, Zato-1 and PataChu can both taste victory right then and there. Oh my god, doesn't unfortunately get the punish on the DP. The follow-up, that's gonna do so much damage, especially with the wall break on the super. There it is!
Damn. Omelette do damage. That's all I can say. But Zato-VaN, oh no, I was about to say he's not out, but he is, and that's a perfect PataChu. We've got last game, last round Mastodon. I can't call it. I can't call it.
No. Like, as soon as you think that something is going to happen, the players just prove you different. We saw the 2-0 from Zato-VaN, and PataChu is on the brink of bringing it back 3 games in a row. But don't say, like, oh my goodness, Zato-VaN is still right there in front of you. You have one more round to go through. Look at his offense.
He set up a pose. Yep. You can see the back. It says hello. A sin. You might be saying goodbye. You might be out of the tournament. PataChu, can you stay alive? He jumps away, but no, you can't escape Zato-VaN. He's looking for the burst. Mastodon, it is not coming.
Oh, the patience from... Oh, the 6K, the disrespect. Again, 6K. He wants to go for the burst. But yet again, it happens. He manages to get hit. Yo, there it is. What? As I was saying in the first round, he was baiting bursts with that food, and it worked yet again. Doesn't manage to get the full punish. But here it is. PataChu is him, actually. What?
Any words I used to describe that match would be doing it a disservice, so I'm just gonna stay silent. I'm actually just not gonna ruin the match by saying something about it. Just watch it. Go clip it, send it, show people. And for if you don't fill up the match arena after that match, you're actually all trolling in chat. You need to go claim the codes. You're trolling if you're not claiming the codes now.
I mean, it feels like we just have to move on from that match. Like, we cannot do it justice. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, we can't. You can't. You had to be there. You just had to be there.
Yeah, true.
Like, the second hit of the DP, I felt... I'm sure the oppose was still out, but maybe it hit behind Zato. I can't... Too many things happened. Like you said earlier, it's like a Dragon Ball episode. I just couldn't keep up. I just couldn't keep up.
Man, I mean... It's like it happened more than once, right? That DP hitting Zato-1 on the way down. Unfortunately, like, it happens. Proximity normals are out there. Zatos might just not cover the angle where, you know, Sin is coming down from. It might be the oppose from behind, as you said earlier. I mean, hey, it could be 1,000 different things. But this match ended the way it did, and now we're going straight into the next one.
There was no time to breathe, but there is time. There's always time to do the match reno, so please go do that. I think there's sort of like 15 codes left to claim. It's free money. The players clearly deserve it because these sets have been absolute barn burners. We've had so many free twos, like I said. I think we've had like 3 last rounds. So yeah, if you're not entertained, I'm not sure if you've got eyes. You all might be Zato viewers. That's the only way this makes sense. You're all sitting there with belts over your eyelids. Because if you're seeing these games and not wanting to go to the match reno, yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. Don't know what to say.
Like someone said in chat, like, if it was on purpose, like him eating to bait the burst, and it definitely was. I've been talking about it earlier, I think in another match, but he has been posting this on Twitter. Like, it works. Like, you do 5H into eat, and it is like an innate bait to their burst.
Right. Okay. I guess he does like pull his hurt box backwards a little bit, right? Yeah. Okay.
But speaking of pulling your hurt box backs, I mean, Setchi's pulling Solid all the way to that corner, and I want him to stay there, but no, Solid says no. It feels like Solid eats Zatos for breakfast. Like, he's been winning against so many high-tier Zato players. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, this is the biggest thing about Zato versus Goldlewis, right? It's like, yeah, you've got him cornered, but you know what a cornered Goldlewis is? That means you're in range for a coffin. Yeah.
I mean, also a grab. Like, Goldlewis coined the term back throw incident, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're actually not wrong. Oh my gosh, and he's got solid defense. The HP has not been depleted. Has to block the leapfrog. Oh my, yeah. Yes, run away. Correct decision, Setchi, but he's got a machine gun.
Oh, the max range. Look at that hitting. But now I got opposed out there. Doesn't matter. Eddie's dying still. Look. Oh. Air-to-air jump S from downtown. Solid offense.
Secretary of Defense. I didn't know that included the skies as well. But,
nothing is getting past Goldlewis, honestly.
Okay, empty low with the sandwich. Being stuck between Zato and Eddie. Now he's in the corner. But we've seen Solid in this situation before, and he does escape, and now he's back to mid-screen.
Oh my god, he navigates this matchup like it's like a second home for him. Oh, tries to go for the jump S, but Setchi taking too high into the skies, unfortunately for the Secretary of Solid defense, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, extended combo, and I think this might be it, question mark? No, it's, oh my, oh. Look at, man. That's silly.
Goldlewis might be slightly immortal. He just never does when you want him to. Oh my, he's got a pixel, a final pixel. There's no way he wins this. There's no way.
No,
there's actually no way.
Don't say that. You're giving me hope. Okay, the clash, man. If that was like a second too late or too early, like Goldlewis Coffee would definitely have it.
Yeah.
It's always so scary, like your timings could be off like by a millisecond and 1 frame, and Goldlewis has confidence right there at your head. Oh my god, look how good he is at the defense! No, unfortunately doesn't get the full conversion after that burst. Hey, now we're just back to neutral.
Maybe thinking he'll get closer to that range, but yeah, the far S making it quite hard to combo when they're airborne. Speaking of combos, you're not going to see much now. Oh no, you are. I was about to say you're going to see some blocks, but the blue burst Mastodon. He's not dead though. Oh no, he's not even going to go through the wall here.
No! Unfortunately, doesn't manage to get the conversion after that air-to-air. Yeah, but now Eddie's out there just helping Zato with everything he can. Taxes, paying his rent, everything is out. And man, Setchi's utilizing that to his full extent. Of course, Eddie being there to save Zato. I mean, you see Zato players playing neutral with Eddie, and that is honestly something very silly to think about. Like playing footsies with punishing. Come on now.
I know. It's a fool's errand. When you're playing against a good Zato and they can manage the Eddie, and you've got to move like a pose, it is really rough. I know there are situations where BT can like quote unquote beat it, but that's more due to like the active frames and catching two bodies. He'll catch Eddie and Zato, but that is all again determined by spacing.
And we're witnessing a live event called the back throw incident. I mean, look at this offense. You're not getting any way, especially when you're in this corner. Jumping against Goldlewis is... Oh my god, I was about to say it's a death sentence, but nah. Setchi managing to... Oh no! What?
Mastodon. I swear, that looked like BRC cancel... Sorry, it looked like burst cancel into YRC. I have never seen someone go into burst YRC so quickly.
That caught me so by surprise. I don't know what to say. Oh, big count hit. Nah, you're dead. No, off the stage for the corner. Actually, good decision. Really good. Now he can actually kill.
Yeah, 2 touch. How quick was that? That sequence is about 2 seconds. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. I guess we're just going to forget about the first round.
Yeah, for sure. That's how Goldlewis operates. The round is either 50 seconds or 5. There's no in between.
No middle ground whatsoever. And he's not going to stay in the middle of the ground. He's going to force his way back to the middle of it. Jumps away from the low. Yeah, misses the 6-4 BT. Gets gunned down by the machine gun. Oh my god. Yeah, had to burst.
Oh my god, like, man, he's navigating Eddie super well in that backdash into the 2P. Counter hit. Manages to get the corner position. No defensives on Setchi's side. Yeah, just stay down on the ground. There's no way for you to run from this JS.
I got to feel a type of way for Setchi. His 6P clashed with the jump D.
Yeah.
You never want your anti-air to clash with the jumping attack, especially against Goldlewis. That would tilt me. I would be basically horizontal. I'll be so tilted. I'll be playing lying down. I'll check out. But Setchi's a pro, so I'm sure he's going to stay head in the game. I mean,
Goldlewis's jump D is a bit silly, but as you said, you never want to see your anti-air check out of the game when that stuff comes out. Oh my god. Oh well, there you go. It's right back in it.
Yeah. All pressing buttons. Solid. Getting counter poke with the big HS now. Go for the slump. Mentioned this earlier. Can't get slumped there. A bit too high, but he is going to hit him with the Among Us sus because Goldlewis never dies. He kicks him off the ship and he's still just floating out there, breathing.
If anyone's going to float on water, it's definitely Goldlewis. But oh my god, he's staying afloat in this matchup as well. Jumpy to stay in the plus frames. Oh, watch out for the drone. Oh my god, look at that mix-up though.
What? He got whiplash. Oh, do you burst? Setchi, do you burst? Accept your fate. YRC.
Oh.
I think he's
gambles it all. Yeah, okay, break the law. Never mind. That was so anticlimactic.
It kind of was at the end. I guess he just read out of the ground. I forgot what the name of the move is called.
Break the law.
Break the law. Yeah, I think he was expecting to break the law straight away. But insane patience there from Setchi not to burst.
Look at that. That's so silly. Just run up, grab. Hey, sometimes you got to do it. Oh, nice PRC. Goes for the mix-up with the PRC drone. Really nice job. I gotta take some notes here. I'm not just commentating. I'm taking notes from this from this man. He's really, really good at Goldlewis, especially keeping the offense. Look at this. The sex agent to the drone. Oh, BRC to stay for the... Oh my god, the fuzzy as well.
Let him play. Setchi, check if your stick, hitbox, pad, whatever you're using is plugged in. That was absolute oppression by Solid. But Setchi's back in the game. He is not going to allow himself to be in that situation again. That fuzzy was grimy.
Yo, that was a jump scare for me. I thought he was going to be pressing a button, and I got hit in game, not gonna lie. Oh, just opts to stay for the drone, wants to get clipped the Eddie with the drone, but no, gets the sword instead in the corner. Yo, that's so unfortunate. Stays in the air just for a split second more to not get grabbed on the ground, and Solid unfortunately missed restart, and now you're back into the defense against Zato, and oh my god. As I said a few games earlier, no, okay, never mind, just forget everything I said. Look at that run-up grab.
Yo, he's got some speed in him. When you're scared of the coffin, oh yeah, he could have blocked on the way down. That was basically checkmate. Good recognition there from Setchi. But yeah, the run up, that was clearly fear of Thunderbird and BT, right? So even though you mentioned earlier, the speed on his run is slow, but when you've got such mental stack, he's there like Usain Bolt when you're in the game.
You might think the Goldlewis has a slow run speed, but as you said, Usain Bolt when the mental stack is against you.
Yeah, it's super hard. But the run up throw, I'm sure the Kai players will clap in their hands saying, yes, this is what you have to do. Wait! Oh, we getting pokes, we getting footsies.
Fuzzies between Goldlewis and Zato. Never thought we would be here.
True. What a year 2023 has become.
Oh, the solid footsies between these two players. Nice bit of a neutral. Oh my god, but the frog is going to be clipping Goldlewis on the way up. And the full conversion, I mean, look. Oh my god, that's dirty. Nice conversion from the frog into the full combo. The super will leave Goldlewis after hard knockdown to keep Zato's pressure in this game. I mean, look at this. Just right back into it. The blender pays off. And finally, he actually dies from a super.
That's true, yeah. That was a long time coming, I feel. Setchi's like, finally, a killing combo. 6p at the air counter hit as well. It's time to set up. Here comes the leap. Yeah, keeping Goldlewis on the ground is crucial right now.
Nah, like his use of JD has been insane in this matchup. Even hacking the 6p to clash with it, that's kind of crazy.
Oh, a little bit of a whiff there. But Setchi not really punishing, but taking his advantage. Good block on the cross up there.
Ooh, interesting use of PRC. Notices the opposed getting the opposed blocking the BT, so uses PRC just to keep himself safe. But nothing is safe from Zato. Zato's eyes, unfortunately. Eddie's right back up with the oh my god. Just opts to go for the most anticlimactic finish, but it is effective. Command grab finishing it and taking it 3-1 over Solid.
Yeah, Sharknado. I think the way Setchi used it as well. I think the meme of like, you know, going for 6k doesn't really go for dust, to be fair. Even the Setchi, like, it is normally 6k. He does get the dust every now and again, but I feel when Setchi hits with Sharknado, it's like it was a long time coming. Like, he's been kind of concocting this block string to get you in a Sharknado for a long time. Really good play from both the players. The Zato's losing to Goldlewis ends here. Setchi, stand tall. You defeated your arch nemesis, I guess, for this tournament. And yeah, I mean, like I said, Setchi, everyone kind of knows the level of play that he's presented through all the tournaments from the incarnation of Guilty Gear Strive. But I hope we see a lot more Solid in the future. I know there's been about, but I think Goldlewis, like we said earlier, is one of those characters, because they're a brawler, they want to get up close, and there's so many mechanics to keep people off of you. It's so hype when you see Goldlewis put in work.
I mean, definitely, especially speaking of putting in work. I mean, Solid, I've seen Solid around tournaments the past, I don't know, a few weeks. I've seen him on Wildtide, I've seen him on Salty, and I think he has been grinding the game. I've seen him way more on the grind and playing games, and I definitely see that it kind of pays off. I mean, winning against some Zato players and taking very convincing run in a winner's side, only falling against Tiger Pop. But I mean, Tiger Pop is Tiger Pop, and Setchi is Setchi, but he has taken games off of Zato-1 multiple times, not just this run. So I definitely look forward to more runs from Solid. Honestly, one of the few Goldlewis players that do want to sign up in these weekly tournaments. So it is definitely interesting to see. But speaking of interesting to see, what is this next game? Tell us, C4.
This is Addiction back up to the plate. I shouldn't even said that because the stream chat's going to let you know that's Addiction because they're from Spain.
True.
But they are going up against Happy Chaos, Mr. Tiger Pop. So yeah, Spanish guys, I think Addiction's going to need all your energy right now.
Oh yeah, there. It started already. There it is.
Yes. More. We need more.
Hey, I mean, Tiger Pop is from the UK, so I don't know. Might you be a bit biased?
Ask me after the match. Let's see if he wins first.
True.
Yeah, I don't want to upset any of the Spanish lot.
Fair enough.
Professional commentating. This is what I get paid for, right? That's what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, stole the corner. Oh, is he trying to cook up a nice like wait? Yeah, how would you take the corner back? Roll into the corner and then just shot her into the end. Yeah, I don't know. It's Tiger Pop tech. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it's Tiger Pop and Happy Chaos. This is a match made in heaven ever since day one of Tiger Pop picking Happy Chaos up. We've seen clips on Twitter, clips on Salty, clips on Twitch. Every single media outlet out there is posting something of Tiger Pop. He's crazy, he's nuts, and this character feels like it fits him absolutely perfectly, as we've seen week in and week out.
It's definitely hard to believe that he was an Nago player at one point.
True, actually.
It feels like a paradox. I just can't comprehend it. But here he is, like you said, on the character that suits his playstyle so well. And look at the confirmed. He can't miss.
Especially not with that super. I mean, come on, that super shoots for you. It's really good though. Hey, it's really good. Reloads your gun for you as well. But look at, oh my god, Millia just jumping out. Addiction, aware of the gaps for Happy Chaos. And maybe aware of how Tiger Pop likes to play.
Yeah, he's... Oh my gosh, he actually beat the 2K Addiction. Okay. Look at the burst.
Oh, no way! That is so unfortunate.
It took too long. He waited way too long. I think he was calculating, as well as mostly everyone in the chat and us too, is this gonna kill? And when he thought, oh, this might kill, let me burst, like you said, he was just too late and it's super unfortunate. And I can feel Addiction and the people in chat going, this is your time, get that W.
Tiger Pop hoping to stay a bit more full screen against Millia. I mean, Millia's neutral is kind of dangerous, so I don't know how it measures up against Happy Chaos, but it's definitely dangerous. I mean, look at that 4-framer, 2P goes for the RC to confirm that side switch. Tiger Pop doesn't fall for it. But man, that's close slash has been so deadly in all of Addiction's matches, anti-airing people left and right. I mean, come on.
Run up throw, you know that Addiction's looking for the roll and it won't come. The double overheads, the tricky stuff, the circusry from Tiger Pop. He's always gonna test you with the shenanigans. I don't want to call them gimmicks because I think gimmicks has got like a bad connotation, but they're definitely shenanigans. And it's a case of, I know you know what you need to look for, but if I do something off key that's unsafe, if you're not ready to punish me, I'm just gonna get away with it. And it's probably gonna open you up because Happy Chaos is one of those characters, sort of like Zato, where it's very hard to recreate situations because then you have to kind of end up learning that character to be able to do the mix-up that these people are doing.
Yeah, I felt that honestly the same way about a lot of characters. Happy Chaos definitely being one of them, and Millia also one of them. Because if you want to be an effective defender against Millia's offense, you kind of have to know exactly what and when and how she's going to be doing that. I mean, look at Tiger Pop just using the IBFD to its full potential, pushing Millia away from every single thing she can do, using the scapegoat as well, counter hitting the full combo, and this is definitely going to be a cool, calm, and collected combo just to finish Addiction off.
Yeah, the haymaker from downtown. Big forward S. All right, backs away. Again, trying to go for the haymaker, but Addiction a little bit too nimble on their toes, making it hard for Tiger Pop to land a hit. But we're saying a hit. He doesn't have to hit you. He's got a gun. He's got 2. That's what you really have to avoid.
Ooh, that was kind of cheeky. Just goes to put a dash cancel into the grab, but no. Look at this gold burst from Millia. This can be dangerous, but no. As you said, 2 guns. You don't really need to think about much more. And then with wall break. I think this might actually just kill. Ooh.
Oh, we got about 3 pixels left, Mastodon. Oh yeah, have to FD. You can't take the Oh, he tried to concentrate point blank in Addiction's face. He's got 50 tension. He's going to have to look out for it. He doesn't even go for the YRC. The big 2S just taking Millia off of her feet and making it 2-0 to Tiger Pop.
That 2S is kind of nutty from Chaos.
It's
it did seem, I mean, it did seem like Tiger Pop was very ready for that, using that IBFD and then 2S immediately. I mean, just to see how much of a testament to his confidence it is on his defense, on his game plan, on everything. Especially against Millia. I mean, I think Tiger Pop has been playing against a lot of Millia. I've seen him being way more confident than the average player, especially in Salty, against Millia players in general.
Yeah, that's understandable. We've got quite a few, even offline over here. We've got Kelvin, sorry, who plays Millia in the UK. Before that, we had Jester.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So, might be slightly battle hardened. Oh my gosh. Omelette do damage again. I don't know what happened. I think there was a counter hit somewhere in there. He just got 2-touched.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's just back up your backs and leave. I mean, there ain't much else to say.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I feel like Edition didn't do anything wrong. They got hit twice by a gun. But, like, sorry.
In this game, sometimes you have to accept, sometimes you just lose.
Yeah, you do. Alright, gets the tech. Tiger Pop showing that they've got the defense as well as the offense. Yo, the roll in neutral. Gets the burst out of Addiction. Oh my gosh, he's going to the circus. He's taking him to the circus, mass.
Dual gun, no super from Tiger Pop, but does get that positive bonus. Look at this. Look at his bar just building up. Has burst, has all of the resources he wants. But no, everything except the disc. Oh my god, look at that reaction on the overhead. Still stays plus. Yo, was that the scapegoat to the PRC?
Yeah.
Yo.
Rhyming. Yeah. I mean, scapegoat living up to his name. Taking the disc, so he didn't have to block it. Had no blocks done. Easy punish. Gotta be so careful with like scapegoat RC. It nullifies so many setups if they're not like airtight. Boy, GG's indeed. Yeah, Addiction had some really tough matches to even get to this point, but Tiger Pop, yeah, he is the Happy Chaos guy at the moment. Really hard to beat in any tournament. So no disrespect to Addiction. They played really well.
Definitely. I mean, what can you do against someone that has that type of solid defense, solid game plan in general? Of course, Addiction had that as well, utilizing every single opportunity he could get in that matchup. But man, it is rough playing Millia against Happy Chaos. I don't really know in general how the matchup is going to be, like who's winning and who's losing, but it feels like Tiger Pop has that bit of an edge. As you said, like you have some UK Millias, right? And I think just in general, the EMEA Millias are that deadly and the competition is so high that Tiger Pop kind of needs to know the matchup to be able to like do good in these tournaments, because hey, Millia after Millia, you have to like wade through the sea of them.
Yeah, and I think especially because I don't know, maybe they do, but I don't think Tiger Pop's got a pocket Leo. When you play Leo, Millia is a little bit more easier to manage, obviously because of the flash kick option. So the left rights aren't as potent. But when you don't have a reversal and you've got to deal with left rights day in, day out, I think your kind of focus is to, well, as long as I don't lose neutral, it's all good. And it's very easy to not lose neutral, but lose control of the neutral because of Millia's speed. And you're like overcommit in positions that you don't want to normally. You kind of go, well, I can't react, so I have to go throw something at preemptive. And preemptive buttons on Happy Chaos, maybe other than 2S, they seem slightly risky. I won't count the gun, but button-wise, yeah, 2S preemptive does feel kind of scary because, yeah, it's really good on the ground, but anything that's not the ground, you get smoked for doing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you don't get the curse on Millia, it's got to be hard using the gun in general because she's so fast on the ground, as I said. And in the air, of course. A triple jump, very deadly. Millia's neutral in general, deadly. Her confirmability, I mean, it's left up in the air, but she can definitely get something every time she does hit you. At least some form of positional advantage. And it's really deadly whenever Millia does know how to utilize that to its fullest. But what is the next match? Could you introduce us to our competitors next?
Right, on the screen, I can only see one. I see a Sin, so that automatically means that we've got PataChu. But I can't see the character on the other side. Oh, they're stepping up to the plate. The avatar's got a Zato.
I think it's Setchi, yeah.
Is it Setchi? Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah, that's Setchi. That's Setchi. So, yeah, a match, 2 players that we've not, that we've seen battle out numerous times. Setchi.
Oh, yeah, it is the run back. Oh my god.
Yeah. Let's see.
Nice bit of a theme choice. PataChu having some form of taste in music. Really nice one, yes, I like that.
It helps. Ooh. Leap does connect, but couldn't get much off of it. Invite to Hell does clip PataChu back to the corner. Elkung gets rid of Eddie, and then he catches out the second time. And another one. Both players were out of meter, but Eddie's back. Eddie can't save you though once you're being comboed.
Yo, this combo did some fair amount of damage on Zato, sending you right through the wall into the next screen. But now watch out, Zato got that Eddie to push you right back into the corner. Saying, what about this wall then? Oh my god, look at that. They invite Hell, waiting for Eddie to get back up. And the super looking kind of sus. Oh my goodness, yes sir, that hits. And kills.
That's gotta be pain for PataChu. Had 50 tension there, just didn't get a chance to use it in those dire moments. But he's taking his anger out on Zato now. Oh, he went for the preemptive air grab. Setchi staying firm on the ground and gets his air grab of his own. Gets the quarter position as well here. Yeah, Piercer, you cannot mess with that button.
It is kind of deadly, especially in the right hands. I mean, Setchi's been utilizing every single thing since day one with Eddie. It's such a deadly Zato in the right hands, and Setchi, I mean, look at that. Definitely the right hands.
Let's see if he can keep the match in the grasp of his hands, as PataChu had moments in that game as well. But I think, like you said, the control that Setchi brings to any player that he plays against, if you don't overwhelm him quickly and like fluster him or take really hard guesses and like reads, he will just kind of position you to the corner slowly and methodically, and then just run the strongest like Setchi flowchart. And by flowchart, I mean like game plan. He's not gonna do anything that can throw away the game for him.
No, of course not. I mean, you can see a bit of a distinct gameplay between Setchi and Zato, the mainstays in these weekly tournaments, of course. But both of them are executing their gameplay. As I said, like, it's not a flowchart per se. It's just like their own gameplay and how they're going to be playing, especially in the offense. But, I mean, thousands of hours in this game, and definitely a big portion of them is in the offense in the corner. But hey, wait, I was about to say, watch out for PataChu's offense in the corner as well.
Yeah, Setchi did not want to see that. He was like, "I'll take your word for it. I don't need to see it." Oh my gosh, he avoided the dive kick somehow. Gets brought back in by the leap, and now he's in the sandwich once again. Yeah, and there we go. The 2S whiffed.
Full stick of butter for Setchi, utilizing one of them in the YRC. And yeah, no reason to burst here when you have this little HP. PataChu fully aware of it, having a full burst meter in this round as well. But man, that counter immediately burst. Yeah, I was about to say it's gonna be so much damage if you don't do anything.
Opposed, moving forward menacingly. PataChu finds a way behind Zato, pushes into the corner here. Staggering away, trying to look for something. The risk was building up until Setchi got hit. Oh my god, maximum damage there.
When that super like hits perfectly, when you time it perfectly, it's so meaty. The hit stop is insane. Watch out for this hit stop though. Yeah, right through the wall, right back at you. You have a stick of meter. No, I am Zato, I don't care about that. First, we have some form of resources, and Eddie blocks the YRC, and then Amoga's just enough meter to kill. And wow, the awareness of that YRC was insane.
There's only one thing to say. Setchi, so good.
Nah, come on. Nah, not you two.
He is though. Setchi's so good.
Yeah, okay.
He's on fire. He's that guy. He's that guy.
He's popping.
I wanted to do it on Setchi because I know that would annoy him even more. Even though I'm bigging him up. in the way I did it, he's probably really annoyed. But you can't be annoyed about his performance. 2 up against PataChu. 1 more away. It's going to be tricky though. Now PataChu's kind of got nothing to lose. So I think PataChu's going to be a little bit more aggressive. You might see the kind of Chipp play style break out in him a little bit more.
Oh my god, immediately gets put on defense. Like, Setchi does not want any of that. Just end the match as quick as possible. He might have even heard you, C4. And he does not want any more commentary on his gameplay. We're gonna see the other side of the wall. Let's see what happens here.
That's good motivation. I don't want this commentator talking about my match. I'm just gonna run real quick with a perfect. Yeah, Setchi wants to get off the stage so I don't have to talk about his game plan. 100%. That's what's going on right now.
Yeah, those fireflies. Oh no.
Just send him over the edge. Oh, PataChu couldn't get it confirmed though. It might have been a weird pushback because he hit Eddie as well, perhaps.
Oh, come on, catch me if you can. All the way up in that airplane. There's no way anyone is coming up that high. And I mean, it is clever, like, just to get Eddie back and then watch this offense, though. You have Meteor, you can do whatever you want with it. And then Eddie's up again, opposed. Hey, you said it's a Setchi flow chart, but it's so effective.
Just look at the space he's maintaining. It's so good. Like, he's got the corner position, even though he's at halfway through the screen. Like, that's how much he dominates the poke game from that range. But PataChu finds a way out.
Ooh. Yo, that side switch was godlike though. And yeah, this comment's gonna finish it off 3-0 for Setchi. That's unfortunate for PataChu. But man, Setchi played it so cleanly. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, kind of to be expected with Setchi's game plan. You could definitely see, even in that last interaction, he just went, I'm just jumping back, just in case you burst. I mean, Zato does have the luxury to, you know, amount offense while being defensive as the character. But the presence of mind to just be like, yeah, I'm just going to jump back. I'm going to let Leap do the work. You know, you kind of put your opponent in checkmate. And Setchi's always got that kind of mindset to figure out, where can I lose? And let me see if I can mitigate any opportunities where that could happen to me. So, and yeah, PataChu, I mean, he's had a pretty long fought battle to get to this point, but yeah, the Sin is going to be out of the tournament for today.
4th place, definitely nothing to scoff at. I think it's 4th place. Tiger Pop. Yeah, exactly. Should be 4th place. Definitely nothing to scoff at. I mean, he has been going through a lot of people just to get to this spot. I mean, PataChu in winner's side, I mean, he just came to losers, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I think that's how it happens.
Yeah, he lost against Addiction, that's it. And now he's definitely getting the run back. He's out for blood yet again. Oh no, sorry. I thought PataChu won. Man, my memory.
I mean, the games have been pretty hectic. It's all good. I don't blame you. But yes, now we have Setchi versus Addiction. This is to see who goes up against Tiger Pop. Yep. We know it's Addiction. We see the chat. All right,
Exactly.
Let us know.
The frame perfect.
Oh, the 5k confirm. Okay. Ooh, the disc break on the wall. Maybe we wanted to get a little bit more damage there. Potentially even an overdrive, but yeah.
Yo, nah, that's disgusting. Oh, yo, that was an OTG combo, I think, right? After the leap, you get that little rolling state, and you can do whatever you want, especially the full screen super. And just go straight into the next round. Setchi looking as comfortable as ever, warmed up. He's up for blood.
Yep, he wants to get his shot at Tiger Pop. Setchi, the last player in his way. Can he gatekeep the assassin? Aren't these meant to be friends? I keep asking this question. In the lore, is it Millia that killed Zato twice, or is it the other way around?
No, Millia has to have killed Zato because he got resurrected, like between Plus R and Xrd.
Right, okay.
Well, but he's at least taking payback for that lore bit. Zato killing Millia right here.
We're breaking. This is our own headcanon. We're gonna rewrite history. Guilty Gear lore. Yeah, I've got hand-picked parts of Guilty Gear lore. I I like the Assassin's Guilds with the Slayer part, but Slayer's not in Stripe, so I kind of just, you know, whatever. I care about the Kings now. So I'm waiting for Daryl. I'm on Daryl. Real bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. He's got my favorite character in Street Fighter is Nash, and he's got the Nash haircut. So.
Oh, that's true. That's true. He got he got a bit of a floating spike.
Yes, I'm a fan. I'm a simple man. I'm easily pleased. Just give me the spike haircut, and I'm done.
Oh my god. But just going straight up into the mix-ups. I get it, Millia. You don't want Zato to be killed. You want this to be lore accurate. You want this to be canon. I see you.
Oh, gets the throw though, Setchi trying to... Yeah, that's so smart, man. And that only really works against good players, right? We can see Addiction trying to jab Eddie, and your reward was Setchi going, oh yeah, you're a good player. You're going to stop Eddie, so I'm going to counter hit you, poking my Pokemon. Stop that.
It's not only Zato with that insane air movement, Millia getting out of the corner with that gap L even. But now you're just back to the other side of the screen in the other corner. You have burst, but are going to be using it. Just one hit away, and that trade is going to be finishing off that round. Man, that situation looked so dire, especially with that last pixel on Addiction's side. But no, just going straight into it again. No fear at all.
I think Zato's JP might be like the best like fadeaway buttons. Like it's so hard to hit him when he's jumping around, just moving away from you and hitting JP. It's just so active.
Oh my god, look at that. Look, just as he said it.
It's too good. JP. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, the Zato players, the Zato Covenant is listening.
Yeah, I don't want to annoy them. It's hard blocking them. Oh, it's hard blocking Bad Moon as well, Mastodon. And yeah, I like it. He's not gonna go for the wall break. He's gonna try and keep the momentum. Addiction gets the throw. Not a real disc.
Whoa! Wait, was that a cross up? No way! Yo, I think every single person in chat got hit. Admit it, like right now. Nice 6p on the 2S. Unfortunate hitbox, hurtbox interaction for Zato. But no, we still got Eddie to work with. Oh, Paul's blocking the jump S. No, I was about to say you put yourself in the corner, but it doesn't matter because Addiction getting that hit will clip him with the tip of your hair. Finishing off the combo with the RCMI in the last round of the match.
Lost Shaker, backs away, doesn't want to interact with the 2S or Eddie, but it's going to have to. Here come the drills. Oh, Eddie's on vacation though, the bar is down. What is Setchi going to do in the meantime? He's going to get it by 6p and burst immediately.
Hey, maybe it was a good decision because it really do not want to stay in that mix-up from Millia, especially after a hard knockdown. That heavy disc and those ambiguous 50-50s. I mean, with the EMEA spice on top of that, it's a bit rough to be blocking. But man, look at this corner position. Goes for the overhead into the low. And yet another, oh my god, there's the forbidden take, the fast fall into the corner, goes to the other side. Same side, yet again, Addiction, you're on fire.
All the fire in the world, enough to finish off Setchi. Masterclass there, Millia, and a masterclass commentary session from Mastodon, because you said without laughing, with a serious face, 6p beating 2S. Unfortunate hitbox, hurtbox interaction.
I was holding it so.
You're a professional. Hats off to you.
I could not say that.
I could not say that without throwing something out the window. No way. So yeah, kudos to you.
Thank you. Appreciate. I was holding it. I was just hearing the roar of Zato players screaming after they see that, and I was trying to hold in my laugh so hard, but hey, it works somehow.
Okay, let's see what happens next. Addiction taking that last round like emphatically. That was so clean. But Setchi now, the momentum in the palm of their hands. Luckily, he doesn't have Bedman hand in this game, but he has a grab. It's called Sharknado.
Oh my god, what is that take? The PRC into nothing? Or the nothing into PRC? And they go 5p? Hey yo, the low closes it out. I mean, that last 50-50, very, very rough to block out. You can't be doing anything other than flipping a coin. It is what it is. It's called guilty flip coin gear, unfortunately.
A lot of the time that's the situation. And we are getting, not Sharknado, we're getting Shark Week on Discovery Channel. Every time he gets close, he's going for it. Ooh, empty low. From that far as well. Setchi not ready. Oh my gosh, the fast fall close S has hit 100% of the time, I believe.
Okay, I don't know if it's an actual true 50-50, but man, the amount of people that don't block that is astounding. Like, no, I'm not trying to blame anyone. It's like insane. Like, it's a left-right somehow in the corner as well. It's got some Leo spice on top of that as well.
Yes. Best type of spice.
Yeah.
Tap it away. He's got to look for the meter. There's the PRC from Setchi. Burst on the deck. Is the Addiction going to use it? Yeah, don't want to be in the sandwich. Oh, punishes the 6K, but wasn't. Oh, sorry, the 6P. YRC from Setchi. Has to put the league. Oh my gosh. The D's. The D's.
these were. I can't, man. So all of that left I held in. I can't.
No, you earned the giggle from the 6P interaction. But yeah, the 5Ds. 5Ds nuts. And Setchi bringing it out. When it matters. When addiction. I mean, after you get command grabbed like 5 times, it's okay to get hit by a 5D, a dust. It's totally reasonable, I feel.
Like, I don't know when you actually mentioned it, but Setchi cycling through his options, using that Sharknado very, very effectively. Like, you never know what he's gonna do next. Is a high-low command grab, and very effective. Sometimes you might even forget that Zato has a command grab whenever you're blocking all those high-lows, especially the 5Ds and the lows. You know, it is what it is. And then Sharknado comes out, and you're like, wait, right, he has a command grab.
And you found a moment where I wasn't in block stun. How?
Exactly.
What? That was an insane check with the 2P. Really nice. RC straight away. Setchi holding on to the burst.
Oof. Hey,
I like it.
Yeah, me too. Hey, I'm all here with you.
Yeah. You have to be so quick to react to those 1 or 2 opportunities, those gaps that Zato has to make to get the Eddie stuff going. Because those are what happens in the gaps. You get command grabbed.
Yo, that jumping. And the conversion after that forced to burst not to lose a lot of HP, and you still want to keep Setchi on that last life. He still has burst, unfortunately. Invite help here. See the classic Zato. Yo, and again, there it is.
Normal throw, PSR, yeah. Combo. There we go. The back and forth from these two continues. Who's going to sway to in the last rounds? Chat, well, there's no point asking chat. I know you all think it's going to be addiction.
It was like that, as far as the eye can see across the horizon, it's just addiction. Oh my god, but hey, look at this corner. Like, already half of your HP gone. Like, you do not want to be in this position against Zato. With that positive bonus, you cannot be doing anything. No burst, no nothing. Oh my god, just goes for the grab to get the Eddie meter back. Oh my god, the Pierce. I mean, this feels like a checkmate situation. But then there's the first last chance. C4, is this it? Oh.
There was some legacy Zato mix there. Well, actually, I won't even give it to Zato. Pot used to do this a lot. The dust RC grab, but Setchi went dust RC low. Again, one of those mixes that only work on a good player because they're reacting. And then break the law RC. If you've pressed the button prior, you're probably just going to get whiff punished by throw. So again, Setchi, bring that the Rolodex of options, and that's why it's so hard not just to beat Zato, but Setchi Zato, because he will show you every tool in his disposal, not just the strong ones, the ones that you're not ready to defend against. So yeah, GG's to both players. 3-1. Addiction coming in third, did a really good job to get this far, especially like you said earlier. With a character we don't see that often anymore, right? We've got the solid players of Millia, but seeing them perform, they're kind of few and far between, right?
Like this past month, maybe, but then before that, there was a period where there was a Millia reign across EMEA. There were like at least like 3 or 4 Millia players that were just tearing it through SaltyEU every single week. Okay. So I don't know. It's a bit of a mixed bag. So right now, addiction is definitely out there, but we have other names like Sorani and Skarfelt that are definitely really, really good players in the EMEA.
Yeah, no, you're right. You know what? I'm glad you pulled me up on that. I am talking crap. Yeah, don't listen to me. Yeah, I forgot about Sorani. Sorani was doing a madness. They were on Wanted as well, and I think they were like Wanted champion a couple of weeks, actually, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, don't listen to me. Listen to Mastodon. I'm actually getting carried on comms right now.
No worries. No. I can't take that. Not for you, bro. Take it away.
All right, we have grand finals Tiger Pop on the left-hand side, obviously with a happy Chaos. And Setchi still trying to reign in this W. He needs to reset the bracket. It's going to be hard. But this is a very good start. Has to watch out for Tiger Pop's 50 tension. Let's see how he deals with it.
Oh my god, yeah, there it is. The WaKLyST, there's your answer immediately. Takes back the corner with the roll, like, man. Tiger Pop is so good with those techs. Goes for the high-low, but unfortunately, missed times it. So, I was about to say Zato-1. No, not like this. I can't be mixing Zato players up.
They will take you for all of 2 days, don't worry. They'll get over it.
Yeah, thanks.
Their life's too hard, right? Their guts are so low, they've got other things to worry about. Ooh, same side. I think the FD helped him that time, but the second one does cross up. Oh! That's just unreasonable, isn't it? He can't.
And it's just a one frog, point blank! Tiger Pop trying to run up, and then the frog saving Zato. Oh my god, the curse still hitting, but no, goes for the PIP through the scapegoat. I was about to say the goat, and then again, keeping Zato in the corner, or sorry, Tiger Pop in the corner. Just a big switch. Yo, stay down! The only one who can keep Zato out of the air is Tiger Pop with his happy Chaos and that gun.
Man, I could feel it in my bones. Setchi was in the zone for those last like 5 seconds, man, in that comeback, but the damage just wasn't there. Oh, we're blocking. We was blocking. Past tense. I'm sorry. It doesn't count as a curse though.
Almost. It was like on like so close to a curse.
It was close, yeah.
Just off. Classic Tiger. A bit of disrespect within his gameplay is always fun to see. Clowning around, of course, really fun. Stays back, knows that you can't burst against Happy Chaos. Shoots you with a gun. That's what he does best.
Yeah, it's it used to be quite frustrating because people talk about like burst safe combos. And I was like, well, technically they're like burst resistant. Because if you delay the burst, you can hit the normals like with Axel or something like that. Or with May if you delay it at the right time. But with the gun, there is actually just no way. That is burst proof. So it's upsetting to see sometimes when you're in that, you know, rocking the hard place checkmate situation, but it is what it is.
Safe jump just to keep on with the pressure. Oh my god, I don't know if that's a 6S or the far slash, but man, that hits that's so active. Just taking back dashes left and right. It's really good. Point blank gone. I knew. I don't know if Chaos was that type of a gunslinger. Goes for the cowboy style as well. Oh my god, look at that again. That's ridiculous.
Tiger was really good with Happy Chaos. That's the best I can do. I'm sorry, Tiger Pop, man. Oh my god, big damage again. Oh, actually goes for the Okizemi. Good defensive throw here from Setchi. Makes the overhead and actually hits him with the overhead later. I like it. He's getting real tricky with it.
Fair amount of damage and then getting the positive bonus, especially as you're this close to half meter. Yes, exactly. There's the WaKLyST catches the backdash with the close slash, but no extension because no Eddie. Unfortunately, now it's Tiger Pop gameplay. Oh, never mind. Just as I said, that's the curse.
It was, but it was probably for the greater goods. We get more matches if Setchi wins. Get that reset bracket. The final pixel, the fixel, and it's not gonna matter because Happy Chaos he drops the combo. But can Setchi punish his Mastodon?
I don't think so because you're full screen against Happy Chaos. You can't really do anything. Oh my god, look at that! No, I can't. Like this game sometimes. This game.
My goodness, he had to spend burst basically to guarantee that as well. That was so rough. But incoming Eddie with the piercer clutches out. Oh, I love it. Saying, yeah, you can escape the throw, but can you escape the Kermit? The frog coming in clutch, and there's an invite to hell. Stay in the corner. Blue burst from Tiger Pop, and now he's in a prime position to win. But Setchi just moonwalks his way back into the corner. This is a Setchi round, no?
Yo, like breaking the wall. Oh my god, I was about to say breaking the wall against Happy Chaos might be a death sentence sometimes, but not against Setchi. He just goes for the dash up 2S, and this time it actually does connect. No 6P to stop him. Stop him right there. There came the laugh. I can't. Like, not anymore.
Yeah, no, Tiger Pop definitely did the wrong thing. He should have 6P'd the 2S. 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a derp moment. Of course you people's crashing attacks, Tiger Pop. You should know better.
For sure. Name of the game. Hey, I know that works on Goldlewis as well. Like you can 6P is 2P sometimes. It's kind of. Oh my god, never mind.
So
Let's get back to that. Let's get back to the game. Gold burst immediately. Oh my goodness, that's so silly.
Yeah, this is winner side energy presented here from Tiger Pop. Oh, so much damage. Setchi still doesn't have burst.
Yo. No bullets, you hear the click, 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 but then, oh my god, the grab into the RC. Manages to reload once and then shoot you. Man, that's some happy chaos mastery I've ever seen.
Yeah, quick on the draw. Execution is not easy for sure with happy chaos. Same with Zato, to be fair. Both players having to have skill. Ooh, can't avoid the Sharknado. Have you got skill to get out of this corner though, Tiger Pop? Ooh, throwing up big buttons. Yeah, and JP once again, and he gets a confirm off of it once more. Mastodon among us. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yo, I mean, it looked a bit more convincing in the beginning, but man, Setchi's not gonna lose without a fight right there. Yo, like he's playing this neutral really, really well, especially against someone who might be a bit losing against Happy Chaos. I don't know, Zato players say they lose every single matchup, but here we go, Setchi, like maneuvering the neutral really, really well, especially against someone like Tiger Pop, who I assume has a very, very good knowledge of Zato.
Oh yeah, must do, no doubt. And he's got good control here in the corner, and here we go, yeah, load up, wall slump, closest, yeah.
No way he did that. There's no way.
I'm going to call it was a reload buffer.
Yes, oh yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna try and be PC here and say he was buffering reload.
I'm gonna say his down button got stuck. The classic, I think.
Yeah, new pad.
True.
Yeah. Fair enough. We're gonna try and save Tiger Pop's immaculate, friendly reputation and say misinput, buffer, new pads, all of that. But Setchi, I don't know what he saw in that. Hopefully he goes back into that flow state that we saw him utilize earlier, because he just had everything on point. But the biggest difference in this, I think, is the damage differential. The risk reward just feels like it's not in Zhao's favor.
Oh my god. As we were talking about, like going into the flow state, he gets air grabbed immediately.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, Setchi. I'm not trying to commentate and curse you, I promise. Bro!
Okay, here's the flow state, never mind. It was right there.
It's so rare to see someone escape the throw and block the leap and just stay there still blocking. Tiger Pop did it, but like you said, he's got mountains upon mountains of experience to get this character.
Oh my god, that has to be a mental structure. Oh my god, here it is. Scapegoat! Inter PRC blocks that jump. Oh my goodness, look at that! And the full combo. Conversion from the counter hit. Yo, Tiger. Like, it's not like it's just some OS. It feels like he knows exactly when to press as well.
Even there, did you see the most micro walk shimmy in an anime game to bait the throw? That closest was a throw bait on the close S. That was sick. And look at, he is literally dancing. He's tap dancing on Setchi's head until he turns the tables. Goes for the lock BRC, gets out of the situation. Yeah, he knows too much. He knows too much.
He's been stealing intel from the Illuminati. Like, I don't know what group Zato is part of, like the Assassin's Guild. Like, man, he's been stealing some of that intel. There's no way.
He sees all the gaps. That BRC out of it is gonna clench it and give Tiger Pop the 3-1, I think that was, over Setchi. Yeah, like, you can see Setchi doing the Rolodex like we said earlier, right? He went for the dust, he went for leap plus command grab, he went for low. We didn't see 6K, but you know, I think Tiger Pop can deal with that. And the scapegoat usage is kind of making opposed look pretty mediocre, the way he's using it, right? Like, it completely nullified JP from Zato, and that's a multi-hit move, and he just got absolutely smoked for doing a relatively, and even if you just watch his tournament, safe defensive move. Just jump back JP, and he lost half his health for doing that.
You cannot be playing against Happy Chaos, and especially Tiger Pop's Happy Chaos, as you would any other match or any other character, because as you said, that scapegoat usage, like his just knowledge of the game and the matchups is immaculate. Not to say that, of course, Setchi isn't like as clinical as we've seen him through the losers bracket and going through like a lot of pretty good names and pretty good players, but man, Tiger Pop just had the edge this time.
Yeah, no doubt, and he's going to be your winner for today's Salty. And yeah, I think even up until that point, the matches that I've had the pleasure of commentating with the Mastodon were all super sick. And even prior to those, when it was Ice and Just Play, it's just been an insane tournament. The level, I feel, is just getting higher and higher. I think sometimes when you have a new game come out, it kind of filters the player base for other games. So now I'm like, everyone who enters Salty or any other tournament in EU, they're all like at least 6 out of 10. Like skill wise, so it's always sick to watch tournaments with level of play that we saw today from the beginning to the end of the tournament.
100%, and it has been an absolute pleasure commentating next to you, massive legend within the commentating scene, and oh my goodness, what matches we have seen today, and of course we're gonna see in the future as well.
Yeah, I can't wait to come back, talk about some more Guilty Gear. Love this game. I'm so happy with stuff like Evo even getting more numbers.
Yeah,
I played Guilty Gear since Rev, where we literally played underneath the stairs in certain tournaments because we just didn't have enough people to get a room. I'm super happy to see this franchise and all these players come to play from other franchises, some like returning people from older ones, and the meta is still getting developed. I think we've got like the tiers pretty sorted, but we're seeing strategies to beat the top tiers, and we're seeing the unused characters. Like I said today, we saw an Bedman and an Asuka in one tournament. That's so sick.
it is. I mean, I was kind of expecting Asuka to be a bit more used across, especially EMEA and the Salty, because it feels like EMEA has that hidden tech that no other region has. For some reason, we just feel a bit more crazy than the average player in the world. So I was thinking, like, I want to see some Asuka, and I think it was ecalebrum who is picking up Asuka permanently. And I mean, he's been definitely cooking with that character. I don't know, I did miss the Bedman, unfortunately, but I can only imagine that it was a very, very good Bedman.
Yeah, I think it was HiWill, and I know Hi Kai, a Dragon Ball player, also plays Bedman.
Okay.
So both the high players play Bedman. I don't know why, but why not? But yeah, I think that is going to be us. Are we passing it over to Ice? I think.
Question mark?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to tell me where we can find you guys, that's relevant. At Tyrant, I think, right? And
yes,
good one.
Yes, it is Tyrant_UK on Twitter, Twitch. If you've got any feedback from my commentary, you can send it to IMC4IQ. But if it's like, you know, oh, you're so good at commentating, send that to Tyrant. I'm trying to get good out here, so give me criticism. That's what I want.
Oh my god, fair. Is that only where we can find you? Anywhere else? Any future commentating gigs that you're?
I mean, in the wrestling ring, right?
You'll see me getting punched up. I think it was AWE. Yeah, go check that out. But for commentating, the next one is versus fighting. I've booked for that, so hopefully I get to do some Dragon Ball. But at the moment, I'm going to be doing Guilty Gear for versus fighting. Yeah, so that should be pretty stacked because, you know, UK. I can be biased slightly, I guess. I can be slightly biased, not totally. I can be slightly biased, as all the homies will be there. So yeah, and you know, you'll see me here and there. I'm on most of the Discords for like online tournaments. So, you know, Salty, Salt Mind, Wanted, blah blah blah. You'll see me pop up trying to talk about this game, Dragon Ball, and occasionally Street Fighter. Please back.
How about you, Mr. Mastodon?
How about me? Well, you can find me on Twitter at Mast0Don, as you can see here on the bottom of the screen, and hopefully in chat as well. If Ice actually, yes, he did, of course. Really good TO job. And you can find me in the Swedish Guild Xrd Rev server, where we are actually hosting monthly tournaments, which should be coming soon. And we have a few surprises for that. The prize pools are pretty good, so you don't really want to miss those. And we will be coming out with some announcements in the near future once we fix some things in the background. But please await more from me in the future. Of course, on SaltyEU and of course in my own home, what's it called, home something on these tournaments. So please, thank you very much for me. And done.
All right. Well, I guess that does it. Remember that we do have a YouTube. I've actually finally started getting some VODs on there during my vacation. I still am like a 1.5 month behind, so expect a lot of videos to get dumped in, like, I guess the next month or so. So you should definitely check it out because, you know, if you want to steal some Goldlewis tech, for instance, quite good. All the matches will be timestamped. I don't think there's gonna be a event next week for Strive. I'm a bit unsure because I'll be traveling for the weekend, kind of spontaneously. So I'm probably not home by Monday. We'll see, but I don't think I am. So I don't think I'm gonna plan for Strive. I think we're just gonna say week's cancelled, pretty much. But you know, I'm gonna have fun, so that's good too. We are gonna go to... There's not really any people streaming Strive right now. So we're gonna go to Homie's back again. It's discussing some Tekken 8. Not gonna lie, I am a #1 Tekken 8 fan right now, and I'm extremely salty that I do not have PS5. Also, I'm also realizing that I'm traveling next weekend, so I might not even try the beta, even if I get a key. Shit. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you all have a wonderful week, a wonderful Monday. Peace out.